All right, we're live, everyone. How is everybody doing? Good to see you guys. Holy man, holy. Interesting little bit right here. The last little, I'm not used to these afternoon streams, man. I'm really not used to it, but we're here, everybody. My name is Con Man. I'm just trying to get a few things set up here, just last minute before we are ready to go. Afternoon stream once again. Where are they at tonight? I'm not actually sure where they're at this evening. It's overseas somewhere. Oh, Italy. Okay, there you go. It's Italy. Beauty. I want to go to Italy so bad, man. I really want to go to Italy. It's on my bucket list. I'll answer this chat right here in just a second. Getting it popped up. There we go. What do you guys think, eh? What do you think? New background? Who dis? Yo, look at that, eh? Guys, let me know how you think about it. Let me know out of 10 in the comments section below, baby. I think that looks pretty good. The only thing that I'm thinking, and hear me out, chat. Oh, we got ourselves a sub. Let's go, Lux7.
52 months. Working,
holy
but hope
shit.
you're having a good day.
52 months is crazy, dude. 52 months is nuts. Thank you so much, Luck. I hope you're doing well, buddy. One last question, though, here. Before we begin talking about Friday Night Smackdown here, before we begin getting right into all of this, I need to know, guys, for this chat that is over here, for this multi-chat, if I can find the actual input. Here it is. What do you think, guys? Should the multi-chat be full screen or should it be lower screen, like something like that? What do you guys think? Full screen or lower screen? Let me know. Let me know. Full screen or lower screen with the new background now? Full. I see one person saying full. Half is nice. I see another saying full. Randy's coming on out. Lower, full screen, just like the Con Man community to never know what they want. Lower, I like full, lower. Okay, guys, so give me a hell yeah if we're keeping it lower in the bottom corner over here. If we're changing things up, we don't need that full screen anymore. Jay says lower. All right, guys, it's lower. I think that looks good. That looks better right there. Lower on top. Wait, oh, lower on top. That makes no sense. Okay, gotcha. Dude, they're loud. Holy shit, they're loud. That's actually insane, dude. Yo, Italy is going to be a fire crowd. I hope we do this every single year on the road to WrestleMania, where we go international for like a few weeks. I like these afternoon streams. It gives the international crowd some hype around WrestleMania time. Dude, this is awesome. Yo, shut up, Cody.
Loving this new setup, Con. This crowd is hot also. Yeah, man, the new setup be looking good. This is going to be a loud crowd. It's going to be a fun night. I can't wait. Where are we watching live? It didn't take long. That didn't take long. It is on Netflix here tonight, everybody. If you are an international viewer or you have a VPN, you'll be able to get access to this live show. If you don't have a VPN or if you don't live in a place that's not the United States, then you have to wait until like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. tonight, something like that. But yeah, SmackDown should be good this evening. Italy's going to be a hot crowd. Italy's going to be hot. By the way, everybody, if you didn't know, we have a VPN sponsor thanks to Surfshark. If you guys would like, you can get access here to Surfshark. Whoops, that's wrong. You can get 4 months extra just by using our link right here. Go to surfshark.com/conman if you guys want a VPN and to support the channel directly. Dude, this gonna be a big night. I have a feeling tonight is going to follow up Monday Night Raw in a huge way. Roman, Seth, and Punk all in the same ring together tonight. I don't even have the TikTok chat open. I don't even know if I'm live on TikTok. Let's be real here. They understand. They talk to me.
They talk to me. I can't get over this crowd. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, Italy.
Chamber, and from Barcelona last week to here in Bologna, Italy this week. This European tour is built for this kind of a return.
Yeah, we're not live on TikTok. Okay, it is what it is. I'll fix that for the next live stream. But I hope you guys are doing well this afternoon. Are you enjoying these afternoon streams for WWE? I'll be real, I wish that it was like this every single week. This is awesome watching in the afternoon. Now, my body's not quite yet accustomed to watching it like this. Hey, Kenny, how are you? I'm not accustomed to watching it in the afternoon, so I feel a little weird after the show. You know, like just my nightly routine is not the same, but I feel good watching SmackDown Raw in the afternoon. It's enjoyable for me. Holy shit, this crowd. They talk to me. This is insane. Unbelievable. Woo! Let's freaking go! Hell yeah, Italy. Randy, 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 Randy.
No.
Okay, we're getting right into
Randy
it.
didn't even get a word out.
Randy didn't say anything.
Look, Randy,
Is this the right guy to pick a fight with, Kevin?
Hear me out first,
Like legit.
okay?
Hear him out. About
I
what?
have something important to
You
tell
dropped
you.
him on his damn
Please
head.
just listen. Randy, I'm here to tell you that look, man, I was wrong, okay? Yeah, you heard me right.
I'm guessing that's asshole. I don't know what that actually means. I can't speak that language, but I'm gonna guess it says asshole.
Cody Rhodes deserved everything I did to him. Sami Zayn deserved everything I did to him, but you...
Screw you for what you did to Sammy, Kevin.
Look, man, you picked Cody's side over me, and that made me angry, and I let that anger make me do something I regret. And if
He regrets it.
If anyone can relate to letting their anger make them do stupid things that they regret, it's you. You've talked about it. How in the past, your anger would make you do things you
Randy's
wish you
pissed.
hadn't, okay?
Randy's actually so pissed.
I'm just human.
I'm just human. Kevin makes mistakes. Okay.
Randy, I mean it. I can forgive you for picking Cody's side if you can forgive me for what I did to you. And then we could put all this in the past where it belongs. And speaking of leaving things in the past, you want to know why I pulled Carmelo out of the ring last week before you could punt him? Because I was trying to save you from yourself, to protect you from yourself. Because you don't want to go back to the Randy Orton who used to kick people in the head. Nobody wants to see that. That's not who you are anymore.
I want to see it.
You've changed. You have grown. You've changed for the better. So that needs to stay in the past too. But you know what we should do now is look to the future. And what's in the future is WrestleMania. And you know what I think? I can't think of a better moment at WrestleMania than you and me becoming tag team champions.
Oh.
Think about it, man. We were this close just a few months ago. We should have become tag team champions. but we let stuff get between us. Let's forget about that. And at WrestleMania, you, me, we go for the tag titles. Will you shut your stupid faces? Don't listen to these idiots. What do you say, man? Come on.
What do you say, Randy? Somebody's got to translate that for me.
I'll tell you what I say. What I should do right now, Kev, is roll out this ring, run down that aisle, and beat your ass all over this damn arena. But what you said was intriguing. I've never heard Kevin Owens admit that he was wrong. So let me think about it for a second. No, scratch that. You can take that half-hearted apology and shove it directly up your ass.
Woo!
You can tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself to sleep at night. He did this, he did that, he deserves this, he deserves that. The only thing that matters when it comes to who deserves what is you deserve for me to kick you so hard that I get a pat on the back from Roberto Baggio. You used to be all
Was that a cheap pop?
Owens,
Was that a cheap pop?
Owens fight. Now you're all bitch Owens.
Oh. Bitch Owens,
You
bitch.
say you shouldn't have dropped me on my head. You shouldn't have given me that pile driver. You say you were saving me from myself. What's to save? I'm glad you dropped me on my head. You want to know why? Because now I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. And you want to know what those voices say, Owens? They say whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But not for you, because in Vegas, at WrestleMania, I am going to
This shot is awesome.
your freaking head clean off your shoulder.
Yeah! Fire it up. All right, I think that makes it official. There we go. We knew it was going to happen at some point. Or at least we thought we knew it was going to happen. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. Looks like it's going down now at WrestleMania. I'm fired up for that. Valid crash out from Randy Orton. Let's just be real. Valid crash out.
All of a sudden to open up Smackdown here in Bologna, Wade, and I can't even imagine.
It's official, folks. It's official. Dope. Dope. Man, the WrestleMania card is really starting to come together, isn't it? Looking pretty good.
Unbelievable. Meanwhile, let's reflect on what went down.
When is the Subathon con, man? The Subathon is going to be starting on April 14th until April 25th. At least that's the plan right now. April 14th is when the Subathon will begin. If you guys are interested in being a part of that, that will be, once again, April 14th. I have a VPN, but where do I watch? Netflix, my friend. Netflix is the place you gotta go to here. International. Change your place to, like, Canada, the UK, something like that.
To poor Damian Priest, defenseless in the ring. Right between the eyes, Claymore.
How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Can't complain. Just here, chipping away at some content. Oh yeah, very exciting news, everybody. The Elimination Chamber vlog is dropping today after Friday Night Smackdown. I have about 10 more minutes to edit, and then we're gonna roll right into uploading that. So tonight after Smackdown, probably like an hour or two after Smackdown ends, you will see the vlog, all right? Elimination Chamber vlog tonight. How are we feeling about Damian? Chat. All right, so here's the thing with Damian Priest. Every single time, I love this guy. I've been behind him since before he was the United States champion, since before the Judgment Day. Like, I've been behind this man since NXT as North American champion. I love what Damian Priest brings to the table, okay? However, in saying that, does anybody else feel like Damian Priest on this path without the Judgment Day, this path to try to build him up as a true main event player, He's reached a point where he doesn't feel like he belongs with everybody else that is in the main event scene, and I don't know what it takes in order for him to break through again. Damian Priest right now feels like he would benefit more from feuding in the United States title picture and winning that championship and maybe having a match against like LA Knight at Mania or something like that. You know what I mean? He feels like he belongs in that picture a little bit more than he belongs in the main event scene. Now, in saying that, him and Drew McIntyre I could be singing a completely different tune after WrestleMania, because Drew McIntyre might elevate Damian Priest to that next level, which I think is their goal with this feud with Priest and McIntyre. It just feels like, unfortunately, he's not quite at the level of everybody else that is in the main event scene. And I use the Elimination Chamber as an example. This is not a negative, right? But when Priest was in the chamber, I didn't see him winning at all, right? I don't think anybody saw him winning. And to me, that says Priest was out of place there. So what does everybody think, folks? What does everybody think about Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre's feud? Are you digging it or are you not digging it? Let me know. Highly disagree. Okay. I love DP so much, man. So, like, I like him too. I really do like Damian Priest as well. I think he's a great talent. I just don't know where he's best used at the moment. He needs a big storyline and a big match before winning the title. And for me, he's in the main event scene. To me, he's upper mid-card. Right now. He's close. I'd say he's very, very close. But actually, give me an emoji reaction. What would your emoji reaction have been if Damian Priest won the Elimination Chamber and went on to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania? Give me an emoji reaction. What would your reaction have been if that happened? It's actually a fantastic story from WrestleMania 40 to 41. On paper, it's great. Right? On paper, it's great. I'm not hating on Damian. Definitely not hating. I'm just saying I think that he's a little out of place at the moment, and I don't know what he needs in order to get back to feeling like he's in place. This Drew McIntyre feud might actually be the answer, right? It might be. Again, on paper, they told a year-long story of Damian cashing in his contract on Drew last year at WrestleMania, and for anybody who watches from one WrestleMania to the next and doesn't watch any shows in between, it's a natural progression for Damian and Drew. I just don't know if it's as good as it feels on paper, right? On paper, it feels great. In real life, I'm not quite sold yet on this feud. I need something just a little bit, and I'm sure we still got weeks till WrestleMania. I'm sure there'll be some more heat put onto this feud before WrestleMania. Just turn him heel and be more aggressive. You know what I think it is? And I think he struggled with this. He feuded with the Judgment Day for so long that after he was done with the Judgment Day, didn't really know what to do with him. Right? His character was that he was chasing the Judgment Day. Now, like, you know what I mean?
WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. That's Friday, April 18th. Undertaker One Dead Man show will take place Saturday. The roast of WrestleMania.
Anyways, that's not me trying to crap on him. I hope this feud with Drew McIntyre does wonders for him long term.
All tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
All right.
Just a few weeks ago that Shinsuke Nakamura made his
Nakamura,
United States champion. Now he enters in the fray of this tag team showdown.
I love that they're singing. Take your hat off for once. Says the person with no profile picture. No, I will not give in to the demands of Anis Thapa with an A for a profile picture. All right, I'll wear my hat how I want. Ban him? Oh, we haven't done a good ban in a while, have we? Have we, chat? We haven't done a good ban in a while. There's Shinsuke. Oh, his face paint is looking different. You know what would be really, really fun? To turn heel on all of you and just like ban everybody. Just, I would love to see me still having like 600 viewers, but ban everybody from the chat. That would be hilarious to watch, man. It'd be like I bought my views or something like that because I'd have nobody in the chat chatting along. Be looking like a neon stream over here. Yo, we got a raid. Bunk Toozy, thank you very much for the raid. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. And I think we got some subs here that I just have straight up ignored. My bad, everybody. But we got a bunk raid. What's a bunk raid? Con, hang the money in the bank briefcase from the ceiling. This briefcase, you want it hanging from the ceiling? That's kind of a cool idea, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, Priest
is coming straight for him.
Marching right for him. Oh damn. Here we go. On site, baby. So I was just talking at length here with my chat about this whole feud. I need the next step in order for it to feel like a Mania feud. Now, Drew and Nakamura together again? Interesting. And Big Jim. That is interesting that Drew and Nakamura are working together. I wonder if there's a longer term partnership or if this is just like a short-lived one. But yeah, let me know, everybody. What do you want to see from this Drew and Damian feud on the road to WrestleMania? Big Jim. Yeet. What is this match, bro? Looks like a tag match right here. Damian and Jimmy versus Shinsuke and Drew.
Chop early against Drew McIntyre.
Wait, where's the lights and cardboard cutouts? Oh, what the fuck? Where are the lights? Hang on. One sec, chat. The background is missing something.
Well, McIntyre was all over the place at the start of this one.
There we go. There's the lights. That's better. Forgot about the lights. Thanks. See, the cardboard cutouts, though. You know what? You know what? I've thought about it, everybody. I've thought about it with the cardboard cutouts. One of the sub goals is going to be bring back Sammy and bring back Cody. You'll have to wait until the subathon. You'll have to wait, and if you guys can get to the sub goal, we'll bring them back. But if you don't, Sammy and Cody be donezo. All right, they be donezo. They be donezo. So wait until the subathon. You never know. You never know. We might be able to get them back. We might not be. And if we don't hit it, you burn them, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? Sub goal should be to sleep with the cardboard cutouts. That's freaking funny. That's funny. That's good, man.
Oh my! The kick from Shinsuke sends Big Jim sprawled out across our announce desk.
All right, well, Nakamura doing his thing as we go to commercial break. Screw Cena. I'm still waiting for a con man heel turn. Damn.
Screw Cena. I'm still waiting for a con man heel turn.
Once again, it was mind games and deceit from Shinsuke.
What do you guys think heel man 167 would be like?
Jimmy Uso did not see the tag, and then
But also, one other thing here while we're in the middle of the commercial break, if you guys go to my latest podcast, which I uploaded yesterday at 11:59 p.m., so the daily streak lives on. But if you go to that, I asked you in that video to leave any comments with subathon goal ideas. So if you have some ideas right now, by all means, go on over to that video and leave a comment over there. Probably lock Cardboard Cody and Sammy in a cupboard. Wait, what? Con, do you remember me? I was the one that said I was naturally funny in the chat. What a weird thing to say, Chris. You go into a random ass chat and you're like, I'm naturally funny. No, I don't remember you. Not at all. It sounds like I'm hearing it for the first time right now. I believe you. I truly believe you that you said that. I have no recollection of that. You know, yeah, I got a confession though. I'm naturally funny.
Look at the way he looks at Damian Priest.
If you're not going to beat the hell out of Damian Priest, taunting him may almost be as good.
Any Italians in the chat?
Oh,
little something extra.
Hey, Drop Forgot, good to see you.
Yeah.
But McIntyre bringing the fight to Big Jim right now. Oh, slams him down. Jimmy Uso chance. Okay.
Jimmy Uso has been in against Drew McIntyre 2 times in the course of the last month and a half. Jimmy landed that victory roll back on February 21st in what was a great win for Uso.
It was a great win, but it ended celebration-wise rather.
Big chop right there. Oh, Drew drives him back down though.
Lateral press, easy kick out from Uso.
One of those hollow victories, if you will, for Jimmy.
What's been your favorite international crowd so far, everybody?
When he's been in the proximity of Drew McIntyre.
Wait, what? Am I not live on YouTube Shorts? I'm not live on YouTube Shorts. Oh, what the friggity frig? Yo, my YouTube Short stream didn't even go live.
On that left arm.
Well, that sucks. All right. Clearly a bit of a glitch. Belgium, no difference. Well, it's a different country. All right, it's not Italy. It's not Italy. Different country.
Drew McIntyre and Shinsuke Nakamura in this match framed with the heated rivalry of McIntyre and Priest, and now Shinsuke Nakamura is tagged in.
Well, McIntyre and Nakamura have simply been running rampant in this one. Clearly beating the hell out of poor Jimmy Uso, but also cheap-shotting Damian Priest for good measure, who has been down and out, but has now risen and is demanding this.
Sorry, everybody.
Now, last week, with the help of Shinsuke Nakamura, it was Drew McIntyre who beat down.
Tag has been made. Big DP is in. Who doesn't love a DP on a Friday afternoon?
Well, payback there for McIntyre, who cheap-shotted Priest earlier.
What's the match you want at Mania? Good question. I think the card, the way that it's coming together, I'm quite happy with it. Quite happy. Nice. Got a fiver right here.
Puerto Rico was my favorite foreign country show. Just for Bad Bunny entrance alone.
Damian Priest.
It was a good one. The Puerto Rico crowd was insanely loud, wasn't it? Hey, we got a dog. Hey, we got a dog. Everybody say hi to Tucker. Hi, buddy. He's just coming in and saying hi this afternoon. There he is. What a good boy. Need you to look out, though, bud. Also, anybody else realize something? We got a new chair, too. There's a new chair in the office. No longer do we have that big-ass orange chair. All right? New black single chair, low back. Oh, I almost just put the handle right up my ass. That would have been interesting on stream. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I know he's got to go out. You got to go out, don't you? Hey, bud. Can you get off, please? Becca will be home soon, all right? Becca will be home soon. You can stand there. You can stand there all you want. All right. Oh, Priest wins. Well, I missed that. All right, my dog is, dog be asking to go out. Damn is right, okay? Oh, he's really trying to get me to go outside.
Favorite wrestler con?
Otis. Oh, man. Okay, dog. Oh, no. Drew beating him up. I'm trying to watch, dog. You ripped this jacket? Drew be big mad. Big D beating Big DP. Oh, DP choking out D. Oh. Oh my God, that fist. That was a punch and a half.
This is a very, very different side of McIntyre. Drew, message has been sent.
God, he didn't hold back on that one.
Head pounded into the canvas, then kicked.
2, 1. Wow.
Right across the face.
Just the physical embodiment of the malignant thoughts that have been spiraling in McIntyre's head.
Look at the eyes.
WrestleMania, because of you, I'm not. All I've got is this. Every time you get up, I'll put you down till you stay in the ground.
Jeez. That helps with the story. Yeah, that helps get some heat behind this.
Can't put him down harder than that.
Jeez, Priest is seeing stars, man. Sheesh. That's one big son of a bitch.
And I tell you what it is, man. I think about you going out there with Jacob Fatu, and I hope you smack him back to factory settings. But here's the thing, man. You got to understand, these guys like to work with the numbers, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out.
Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I can't wait to get my hands on Jacob Fatu. You know why? So I spoke with Nick Aldis a little bit ago, and he said the winner of this match gets a shot at your U.S. championship. And the way I see it, winning that title punches my ticket to WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, I like that. An added incentive when it comes to Braun Strowman.
So LA
and
Knight,
Fatu
Braun
tonight.
Strowman, something going down there.
One, right? It's going to be ugly between those two, I guarantee that.
No, a shot at a title is something big.
Love. Oh, we'll get around to the subs in just a sec here.
My prediction is Tucker is going to turn heel on Khan by end of SmackDown.
No.
SmackDown 1 week ago, Charlotte Flair against B-Fab. Charlotte winning with the figure 8, but refusing to relinquish the hold that was until the arrival of her WrestleMania opponent, the women's champ Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany looking for some revenge after multiple cheap shots from Flair over the past few weeks. Now security guards, officials, eventually, after a hell of a beatdown between two women, got some order restored. And then we had
all right. Next up, whatever we got going on with Tiffany and Charlotte is next up.
The brawl continuing. You simply couldn't hold these two women apart. The final say going to Tiffany Stratton with this insane dive from our set. It's the final word, at least for now.
And there are the bitter newfound rivals. They're being mic'd up. It's Charlotte.
Oh, we got a little mic up. Exclusive interview, side by side. Tiffany and Charlotte up next. All right, man. So, Tiffany and Charlotte, to me, I think that they have become, would it be safe to say, the third most important feud going into WrestleMania? I would say first is Cody Cena, second is probably Roman, Seth, and Punk. Third is probably Charlotte, Tiffany, and fourth would be Jay and Gunther. Is that how we're all feeling here, chat, about the levels of importance of the matches and all that stuff? I think number one has got to be Cody Cena. Number two, I guess with the amount of attention Charlotte and Tiffany have had, you could argue that it is number two, but I think CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns is overall a bigger match, question mark? I don't even think really question mark. I think that's just a bigger match, isn't it? So yeah, I'd go ahead and say number one would be Cody versus Cena. Number two is the triple threat match with Roman, Seth, and Punk. 3 would be Charlotte and Tiffany. 4 would be Jay Gunther. 5 as of now, probably Drew Priest. No, maybe not. Maybe Naomi Jade would rank ahead of that if that's going to go down at WrestleMania. I would say that ranks ahead of it. KO Orton. Oh, hang on. Does KO Orton rank ahead of that? Yes. Yes, KO Orton ranks ahead of that. I would say so. Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? This could be kind of a fun little video to do at some point. Something like that. 10 most important WrestleMania matches this year or something like that. I don't know. What else do we have on the card already? We've got... Is there any tag matches announced? I don't think so. Let's go to WWE and see what matches are already announced for Mania. So yeah, Cody, Cena. Oh, Io Sky, Bianca Belair. Jeez, Con. Jeez, I forgot that was just made official. That's probably going to turn into a triple threat. Oh, shoot. Okay. Number 1 up there. We don't even have number 2 confirmed, right? The triple threat isn't confirmed. Number 3, Tiffany, Charlotte. Number 4... Probably, oh gosh, man, it's actually, this is crazy that I'm saying this about Jey Uso, but the Royal Rumble winner has lost, and this is not me hating on Jey, okay? I still believe Jey Uso was the right call to win the Royal Rumble. I think he was the right call to go up against Gunther, and I think he is the right call to win the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. That being said, a lot of momentum has gone out the window for Jey Uso in terms of just like, overall excitement with the fans. Like, people are still excited to yeet and everything, but I don't know if everyone is as excited about Jey Uso as they were. I'm still a fan. I think Jey Uso's got everything that he needs to be a main event player. He's got the momentum, but also, you gotta be careful with this feud, don't you? You gotta be a little bit careful. I'm starting to wonder if WWE is actually gonna pull the trigger on Jey. They have to. He's had so many opportunities against Gunther that Jey needs to win this thing. Otherwise, he really is dead in the water, but yeah.
18 years since WWE TV has been in Italy. The road to WrestleMania right now is a downhill, full-throttle express when it comes to the 2 superstars we're about to hear from. Let's bring in the current WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, and the 14-time champion, 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair. We thank you both for
this feud's been great
Tiffany,
so far.
I'll start with you. Last week, we saw a fire in you that we haven't seen before. What is your mindset right now as we're just 4 weeks away from WrestleMania?
Obviously, after last week, I feel like things...
The Queen speaks first. Joe, I couldn't agree with you more.
You gonna let her cut you off like that?
Star last week. I mean, I was having a really hard time buying into all this hype, but you know, Charlotte Flair always brings out the best
You couldn't
in
see
everyone.
Charlotte, then
there
why'd you
she
pick me
is.
for WrestleMania? Yeah, hi,
Just like
I'm
the
here.
first day. Pick me! Pick me! Tiffany, you want to know why I chose you? Because I felt sorry for you. You came out there that day with a sob story about how you're compared to me. No, you're the only one delusional and disrespectful enough to think you could compare yourself to me. Newsflash, everyone is compared to me. You're not that special.
I feel pretty special. I've got the title around my shoulders.
Via cash-in.
And I earned this title week after week.
Week after week. Delusional, like I said. Here's the thing, at WrestleMania 41, it's going to be the pinnacle of your career. For me, I'm just going to get to shine my light on some undeserving girl who, because she has blonde hair, can do a backflip, thinks that she can compare herself to me. No, sweetheart, you have not earned that.
Undeserving.
She's going
Delusional. I'm so sorry, Charlotte, but do you remember in the beginning of my career that you were one of my biggest supporters? Good luck, woman. You're gonna be a star. And I looked up to you. And then we stood in the ring face to face, and I saw the real you. You couldn't even look me in the eyes because you know that I'm the woman here to take your throne.
I almost had a tear listening to you. Yes, Tiffany, I said you were a star in the making. But what did you want me to do? Did you want me to walk to that ring, give you a high five, slap you on the butt, give you a big hug and say, yes, we can do this, girl? Raise your hand every time you win? No, I'm the only woman in the locker room that tells you the truth. I'm not here for that.
Charlotte's so good. Oh my God.
Any competitor would want that.
She's so good.
This is what you do. You find the hottest thing and you throw water on it.
No.
It may have worked in the past, but it's
You're
not
not
gonna
even
work
the
on me,
hottest
Charlotte.
thing on SmackDown, nonetheless the entire company.
Oh my God.
What do I do? Tell me.
Like I said, you find the hottest thing and you throw water on it.
Here's the thing, Tiffany. You've never been across from me. You've always been underneath me, on the ground, struggling to catch her breath.
I think the only one struggling here is you trying to keep up with the fans that don't want you back.
They're either wooing or booing. You pick.
I have my entire
Jesus,
career
man, I
to
love
beat
this
your
Charlotte
accolades.
character.
And
You'll
this
be
year-
lucky to have a job when you're my age, Tiffany.
And this year
She's
at
frying
WrestleMania,
her.
I'm gonna cement what I already know. The WWE Universe doesn't bow to you anymore. They run on Tiffy time. See you at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we can't wait to see
My
them at
God, she
WrestleMania.
just cooked the shit out of
Keep
Tiffy.
control there, Joe Tess. I'm glad they were separated. That will not be the case at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. WWE Women's
Wow,
Championship
man.
on the line.
Dude,
as the
Tiffy, Tiffy was, she just got absolutely viscerated, man, with that promo. Charlotte just, there was no building her up at all, man. Charlotte was just in there to kill Tiffy time. My God. Whoops, sorry, Tuck. Nobody did run over you. Oh, I'm sorry.
In the last few weeks, Jacob Fatu has had massive clashes beyond the constraints of the match with Braun Strowman. Now he gets him with the bell ringing and all alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing
Wow, man.
from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 287.
Segment was pre-recorded? Yeah, that's fine though. Still have to do it.
Jacob
Wow.
Fatu.
I mean, this is just one of those matchups you drool over when you see it.
Well, looking at Jacob Fatu, I think he's drooling.
Jacob
over
Fatu,
air.
Braun Strowman is up next, though.
Well, he gets
Wild,
to
eh?
eat next in the form of the massive Braun Strowman there, head-to-head here on SmackDown.
All right. Boom. Next clip uploaded. Cool. All right, let's mute that shiz. So far, guys, it's 3:43. We've been live for 43 minutes. SmackDown doesn't flow as well as Raw, does it? I'm not saying tonight's been bad by any means. That promo right there with Charlotte and Tiffany, best part of the night so far. That was really, really good. Great presentation from Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton, on the other hand, I feel like Tiffany's been taking, like, in this feud, one step forward, two steps back. That felt like a step back for her. Yo, Jesse, thank you very much for the 100 bits right there. We also have Shadow Walker 08 with the 3 months right there. Says, love being here and sharing my love for wrestling with you, Con, and everyone. Love having you here. Greenville Finest with the 25 months says, acknowledge me, Con. I don't want to put my finger up in the air because people will screenshot it and then they'll say that I acknowledge Roman because I don't acknowledge Roman. So I just, here's my phone in the air for you. There you go. How about that? Be More Grim with the 12 months right there. Thank you very much. That was 4 days ago, so that's not today. Whoops. Never mind. And if you guys wish to watch today, if you're wondering how you can possibly watch Friday Night SmackDown, if you happen to be in the United States and you're not able to watch live right now, get yourself a VPN. We have a VPN sponsor thanks to Surfshark. You can get 4 free months when you sign up. Make sure you use the link or go to surfshark.com/conman to get yourself that VPN. All right. How do you not acknowledge Roman? Like this. Go upstairs, buddy. Excuse me. Yeah, just like that. It's very easy to not acknowledge Roman Reigns. What has happened so far? Charlotte cooked Tiffany Stratton. That is what has happened so far. Charlotte cooked Tiffany Stratton. That's pretty much the extent of here today. Bald man? Why are you saying bald man? I ain't bald.
One Dead Man show is going to take place at the state-of-the-art Blue Life Theater at the Fountain Blue Hotel. It's part of WrestleMania.
VPN ad not working in chat. Oh, you're in the YouTube chat.
10 o'clock Pacific.
That's because Twitch chat is the one that has the VPN thing. Exclamation point VPN. All you got to do is go to surfshark.com/conman. Not conman167, just conman.
What a special competitor this is. Perhaps something out of your
Jeez, Jacob is insane.
And that's just watching the guy. Imagine having to compete with him.
But next up is one big son of a bitch.
A WWE TV event audience in Italy has never experienced the arrival of
one big SOB!
One big son of a bitch.
And his opponent, weighing at 350
Tucker is freaking out because Becca's home now.
somebody bring oxygen tank for Parrot.
Oh,
Big meat, medium rare. Meat. This is gonna be a meat fest right here. A meat fest in Italy. All we need is some cheese and crackers and we're good to go.
This was 2 weeks ago on Smackdown. Fatu and the Monster Braun Strowman. Another massive brawl culminating in Fatu getting choke slammed through one of our production sets. And then last week, post-match Fatu.
All right. Has Jimmy Uso appeared? Yes, Jimmy Uso was part of the last match that we just had.
Just when you think the Samoan werewolf is satiated, comes back.
How long are they doing this thing with VPNs for? It's not a thing with VPNs. It's a thing with, well, how do I say this? Deals, I think. Right? Like the USA Network bought the rights to WWE, and so if it's going to air at an earlier time than what they have slotted in, there's no real way to get around that other than getting yourself a VPN and watching. We'll be back to normal crowds. When is it? We've got another one this Monday. I think next Friday's another international crowd too, and then I think there's one more Monday after that. Then I think we're back to normal.
For Saturday night's main event on NBC. And it was Jacob Fatu.
Is next Friday an earlier show as well, or is next Friday at normal time, chat?
Him into the corner. But that's when Fatu.
Good to see you. I haven't been watching the channel in a while. Glad to be back. Glad to have you here, Combat. Good to see you again. Big strike there by Jacob.
With the running hip attack. It was a brutal attack on Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, that's Strowman's head hemorrhaging away, and that was essentially
it is early.
Fatu getting himself disqualified in the match.
Yes.
Because winning was secondary to maybe.
Oh, Braun with a back elbow knocks the dude down.
For putting himself back into this kind of matchup, knowing the danger that his opponent this evening holds.
No, the elbow on one end and then running into the big boot on the other. And look at the power of Strowman.
These are two individuals who are used to
man, these guys are some big dudes right here. Like, look at Braun, man. Just a big whopping meat hook sends Jacob over the top. It's too bad Braun's knees are cooked because this guy has been busting his ass lately. This is my favorite rendition of Braun Strowman. For anyone that's been watching the channel for a long time, you guys know that I haven't necessarily been the biggest fan of Braun Strowman. But this rendition, pretty dope.
Now the ring literally moves. As you can see, Fatu conductor of an Italian
all right.
opera here in Bologna.
You don't conduct operas when you're in the ring with
Big shot there by Braun into the corner as well. Man, this crowd's really behind him. Here we go. Yeah. Braun's still so over. It's crazy. Oh, oh. The train got derailed right there, right over the announce table.
When you're in there with Jacob Fatu,
wait, Jacob, what are you going to do?
Ridiculously fast and goes from defense to offense in the blink of an eye.
Oh, sick.
All the way off the apron.
Almost like a leaping elbow. Like he caught him with his arm, but that was like a leaping elbow. Yo, what up, Maz? Good to see you. We got Jazzy Girl in this chat. 1 week on Sunday. The time in the UK will be the same as yours because the clocks in the UK will go forward. No. No, won't be at the same time. You're still 4 hours ahead of me, I think. 5 hours ahead when the clocks adjust. I'm not sure how many hours difference, but something like that. Yeah, no, just no. We'll still be at different times.
That Braun Strowman has dished out in this match.
What am I watching? Smackdown. Where am I watching it? On Netflix. Jacob, oh, big punch right there. Caught him.
Looking to rally back here. Sends him into those steel steps.
Crowd is loud. Con, when is the CMU starting in WWE 2K25? It's not. It's not. This is the first year that we are running without the CMU. The CMU has officially ended. It ended a long time ago. Yeah, CMU ain't running anymore. Oh, big boot. And you want to know what? It's crazy. I loved when I produced the CMU. But the amount of things that I've been able to do without the CMU is nuts. The amount of work, the amount of time and effort every single week that the Con Man universe took to put together. Like, I miss it. Don't get me wrong. I miss doing it. I had a lot of fun for years creating it. But it has opened up so much time to do different projects and to do different things. I'm happy with where we're at right now. Okay, so London, England next Friday, everybody. London, England next Friday. Get your ass up, he says. So IPW is not happening too? Yeah, I'm done with E-Feds. I'm done with E-Feds. IPW was just such a headache. That's cool. That's cool. Big Fatu chant. Oh, Braun firing back up, though. Braun actually looking like Jacob there for a sec. Just... But we're going to come back from commercial break.
Here in Bologna, Italy, and a title shot is on the line with this matchup between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. General Manager Nick Aldis.
This crowd's awesome.
The winner of this match between Strowman and Fatu will earn a shot against LA Knight for the United States Championship next week in London.
Perhaps that might.
Oh my God! You freak! You freak!
85 pounds. Samoan drop into the cover to earn a title shot and get that shoulder up with Strowman weight.
Yeah, this one has swung back and forward from the beginning. You have to think the opportunity to get a championship match against LA Knight.
Well, thank you, Tribal Chief. Appreciate that.
Is probably the one thing that has kept the mind
For
of
Raw,
Jacob
damn
Fatu
London as well,
focused on the
7:30,
victory
Minneapolis
and not
6:30,
complete
Sacramento 40.
annihilation at all
What I
costs
mean
of
is
his opponent.
that if the tour of Europe did not happen, then Raw and SmackDown would be on at midnight in the UK because the clocks in the UK would be 1 hour behind when you would be watching
You know
it.
when you see that face exactly what you're getting.
Fatu
Gotcha, Jazzy.
smells blood, and with everything in his might, Braun
Oh.
Strowman trying to pick himself back
Another big
up.
shot into the corner.
Fatu wants more.
Oh my
He's
God,
got Cody
Braun!
following him.
Yo, Braun just threw his body in the air. He could barely jump.
Massive, loud crowd that's been roaring for moments like this here in Bologna.
Felt like the last
Here in
roll of the
Bologna.
dice for Braun Strowman.
Braun firing back.
Trying to shake it off still, and he comes with the clothesline. And another big one.
That's one big son of a bitch. Do the thing. Rip it off.
Fatu sliding
Let's
out of
go,
the ring.
Braun.
But now Braun Strowman,
Get on your train.
he smells
Yeah,
blood. He
get
smells
off the tracks. The
victory, and he
train's
smells
coming
a
through.
championship opportunity.
Wait, did they have the lights flicker for when he did that?
But
That's
not tonight
awesome.
Here. Fatu is laid out, up and over the announce desk.
Two men completely exhausted, gasping for oxygen. These are massive.
What's going to happen?
frames,
Braun
and
looks
they've used
really
those frames
gassed.
to full effect in this one.
Oh, man, a spine buster as well.
Roman
Okay.
in complete control.
When Braun breaks out a spine buster, you know you're in trouble. Wait a sec.
Tonga enters the fray.
Tama Tonga. Is the Eye Patch King coming back?
Disqualification there, but Braun
Where's
Strowman
Tonga?
simply
Where's
brings
Tonga?
it
Oh,
back.
it's Solo!
There's the bell.
I always forget to say Solo no spiking 3
As
times.
they just couldn't hold back when Jacob
Yo,
Fatu
Jacob's not happy.
was in the worst damage.
Fatu looks livid, understandably so. But the winner,
Well, it's a DQ.
Braun Strowman, is now at the boots of these three savages.
He's in a tough spot here with Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu
Hang
in
on.
the ring.
Is something going down?
Oh, Strowman's back up. Strowman's got him.
Well, you saw that tension between Fatu and Solo Sikoa momentarily. We'll open the window.
Are we heating it back up? Solo?
Help is on the way.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Yeah. So Braun technically won, eh? Oh my God, yeah, that's right. Braun Strowman is technically the #1 contender for the United States title. Jacob Fatu took the L there.
With that U.S. title.
Oh, that's huge for this story.
And he's taking them both on. Solo, Fatu. But now Tonga rises to his feet. Wayne.
Okay.
You simply need numbers if you're going to take on this trio.
Building up to like a triple threat or a fatal 4-way at
You just
Mania?
need to be the megastar.
And now
Okay.
Strowman rises up.
Oh,
Big
God.
right hand to Fatu. And LA Knight sends him flying. But remember the result, Wade.
That's right. Braun's going after LA for that title.
DQ win.
The match by disqualification is Braun Strowman.
Well, these two are going to
There
face
you go.
off for that United States Championship.
Is that next week?
Perhaps LA Knight should have just left his opponent for next week to take a beating. That's what I would have done anyway.
Next week, London.
Okay.
these two for the U.S. Championship. Let's get to Kathy
That's a
Kelly
different type
backstage.
of matchup. I'm kind of down for it. Yeah.
Guys, I'm here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Liv, last week you two interrupted my interview with Jade Cargill, got yourself into a match with her tonight, but now knowing that your names are cleared, Naomi was her attacker, why do you still have an issue with Jade?
Kathy, I think you pretty much just said it. I guess you haven't really been paying attention. but Jade allowed everyone to believe it was Raquel and I who attacked her. Meanwhile, she had all the time in the world to update her Instagram, but not enough time to clear our names, so this is personal to me. Probably like it's personal to Jade, because Raquel and I beat her old tag team partner, Bianca, and her replacement, Naomi, to become the first ever history-making, record-breaking, 3-time greatest women's tag team champions of all time. But I will say, I am impressed with what Naomi tried to do. Unfortunately for her, she couldn't finish the job, so tonight, I'll finish it for her. Watch me.
Is that?
Thanks so much.
Who's in the background?
Thank
There was
you,
some dude in the
Kathy.
background walking around looking
Also
menacing. Was
tonight,
that
we had
Roman?
incredible drama from the
Was that
Royal
Roman in the
Rumble
background?
to the outrageous finish at Madison Square Garden with the steel cage. Now everybody can't wait to see what could possibly happen, knowing that Roman Reigns is here, as is CM Punk, and with that, Seth Rollins told the world on Monday Night Raw.
It was just a
I'm
security
going
guard?
to Bologna for SmackDown 2.
Kid's got a bright
They're all
future.
in-house tonight. Seth, Roman, and Punk here in Bologna. But right now, it's
Piper. Piper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alba Fire and the women.
Alba Fire. Okay, yeah, it's official. Okay, so Alba Fire is with them.
From Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Piper.
Piper
All right.
against Zelina Vega. Next, from Bologna, Italy.
Curious your thoughts. You know, WrestleMania is in Vegas this year, Sunday night after the show gets done. It's still kind of early. People are going to want to go see something big. Got any ideas?
What if we do a roast?
Roast? Who's ready for the best f***ing night of their lives?
Did you guys hear about this?
WrestleMania, featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and friends.
Nice shoes.
I could go off the rails in a really bad way. Let's do it.
The Roast of WrestleMania, live from the Fountain.
The Roast of WrestleMania.
Sunday, April 20th.
Interesting.
Tickets on sale now.
This damn song. Is anybody else tired of that theme song though, where it's like it's playing in commercial breaks? Just do. Just staring at shit like this. All commercial break long. Anybody else tired of it? Look, I know I like to crap on commercials because like commercials really obviously just they derail your enjoyment of pro wrestling. But you know what also derails your enjoyment of pro wrestling? Staring at this for freaking 40 minutes a night. All right, like that who wants to stare at this? Okay, right? With this music, like out of everything that they could play. I'm still going to go ahead and say it. I think that they should fill their commercial breaks with old iconic moments in pro wrestling history. Doesn't have to be like, you know, if you got 3 minutes, all right, put the last 3 minutes on, right? Put the last 3 minutes on of WrestleMania last year. The last 3 minutes of it, right? Put, oh God, put Stone Cold Steve Austin's 316 promo. Put, yeah, who knows? Whatever you want. Put the ending of like an Elimination Chamber match. Put the ending of a Royal Rumble. Put the ending of something big. Something that just recently happened even. Like, hell, Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Do the final 3 minutes of Jey Uso winning the Rumble and give people a little taste. Like, at least then it would be something different during commercial breaks. But that's just my opinion. That's just my thoughts on ways that we could make this better. Con, how do you like the new room? I love it. I love it. It looks sick. It looks sick. Been trying to upgrade this room for a while. Just trying to, like, I didn't love certain things of it. Like, the big thing I didn't love is I didn't love the desk that was right here because I couldn't move around the room. But now that that's gone, it gives me a little bit more room to move. It's going to make the subathon a lot more cozy as well. And also, I figured out a way in order to use my phone as a mobile camera, and it's going to be a lot better quality than the last couple subathons that we've been in
all of Europe. And I'm telling you, this crowd tonight is up there with some of the great, all-time great international crowds we have had already. And let's go back to what they were roaring over just moments ago between Strowman and Fatu.
An absolutely wild fight between these two, as you would expect, with the added sugar of the winner getting themselves an opportunity at the United States Champ LA Knight. This is when Tama Tonga hit the ring. Braun Strowman beating him to the punch, however, from behind, right in front of the referee. Solo Sikoa presumably trying to help Jacob Fatu.
Do you think Jacob's going to be pissed, chat?
Because he got disqualified. Now an irate Fatu as they were discussing this and applying a beatdown to Braun Strowman.
Also, when do we think we see the Eye Patch King return? When do you think we see Tonga Loa come back, everybody? I miss Tonga Loa. I miss him.
One by one, with a little bit of help eventually from a recovering monster, Braun Strowman.
And remember,
why do people say Roxanne versus Bayley at WrestleMania 41? Who wants to see that? I wouldn't be against seeing that. Bayley and Roxanne? What do you have against Bayley and Roxanne?
Calm down, man. Calm down, man.
Oh God, not the pizza thing.
Is this better? Is this better?
He big mad.
Hey, check it. Listen, me and Tomo saw, it looked like he looked like what? Tell me what it looked like. Tell me what it looked like. They're all out there. Listen, we was just trying to help. Trying to help. Who? Trying to help you. This ain't nobody's business, and it damn sure ain't your business. So when I'm taking care of mine, you better watch it, Rose.
Wow.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Jeez, okay. Are we getting Solo versus Jacob at WrestleMania?
That mess.
Piper Niven awaits her match, and look who's in attendance.
It's starting to feel like we're maybe going to get that. Anna, Italian rapper. I have no idea who you are, but good for you. Good for you. I've literally never heard that name. Anna, Italian rapper.
And she has that golden title in hand. Of course, the road to WrestleMania paved with gold. WrestleMania 41 golden title belt in the hands of Italian superstar Anna.
Whoa, hello, Zelina.
Last week, Zelina Vega wasted no time letting
new
the world
theme
know
and everything.
What she's after, and now she's taking action to try to get a
new
shot
theme
at it,
for Zelina.
Chelsea Green
Different.
in that U.S. Championship.
And that's certainly different. Yeah. What is Anna's song?
Zelina Vega.
Now here's the thing, the champ's self-labeled secret purpose acts as a barrier that Piper Niven, but it's grown to what they're calling
enough
the
of that.
green regime.
All right, there's Zelina Vega though.
Alba Fire now part of the security detail.
Selena, is she gonna die against Piper? She might die. She might actually die. There's a possibility that she dies here today.
That is
all right, Zelina. Thank you for coming out. Good luck against Piper. But I don't know if it's going to go well for you. I hope it does, though. Chelsea is not a fan.
By the way, I mean, this is a big
Chelsea is not a fan.
With this crowd, and next winter, not far away, just up the road in Milano, there will be the biggest athletics showcase on snow and ice. The Winter Olympics, February of 26 on NBC and Peacock from here in Italy.
Con man not turning heel today? No, I'm going to be a babyface here.
Piper Niven, Zelina Vega.
Look, I've got all the respect in the world.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it, all right? All right? Them girls ain't slick. All right? We've seen it begin down, I want to say, in NXT. And then we saw it also in AEW. Now we're seeing it on the main roster. All right, Rhea Ripley's done it. Zelina Vega's done it. Jamie Hayter certainly did it. A lot of people have done it. You girls ain't slick, all right? Wearing a piece of fabric right here. Pushing the booty up. All right, we see you. We see you over here.
I'm impressed by
we see you.
I just don't think it's smart. I don't necessarily see a pathway.
Big kick to the face.
For Zelina Vega, but the mission is clear. You're going to have to put away Piper Niven if you want an opportunity.
Kind of like your thank you.
He's sending her face first into the corner.
Piper into the corner. Big boot right there from Zelina Vega.
Oh, attempted a code red there, perhaps. Again,
you want me to wear them on stream? You want me to perk my butt up like that on stream?
Shows up in moments just like this.
That scares me that you requested that. Because I'm going to sit here and tell you, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see Con Man put like some fabric around the underside of his cheeks and push it up. Tie it real tight. You don't want to see Con just caked up like that. Nobody wants that.
Fresh off a victory on NXT against Sol Ruka this past week, defending that United States Championship. She's earned a little bit of a rest, if you ask me. She shouldn't have to put it on the line again so soon against someone like Zelina Vega.
I'll tell you, some of the championship matches on NXT lately have been outstanding.
We want Con cheeks. No, you're not going to get... You guys... John was right about all of you.
I love what I'm seeing right here. From
what I want, what I get, what are we getting? Give, take.
Let's try and focus on the match, shall we?
Good luck with that. As you see, Vega trying to wear down Piper Niven. And Niven never get out of that compromised situation. Chopping down with that foot.
And this match is really going exactly the way I would have anticipated. And a clear underdog here, Zelina Vega, who has to be nimble on her feet to have any chance. And to be fair, she's doing exactly that right now.
Okay. Zelina firing away here on Piper. Just big strikes here from the little gal. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, thrown over the top.
Backlash in Puerto Rico in 2023, excuse me.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no, Zelina. Oh, no, Zelina! Oh, no.
From Piper Niven.
Oh, God, you're done, girl.
You can see the effect it has on Zelina Vega.
That's one way to go to commercial break. Sheesh.
Right here with us here from Bologna, Italy. A sensational episode of Friday Night Smackdown. The action in front of us right now. Zelina Vega, who has publicly stated her goal is to get after that title of Chelsea Green. But to do so, Piper Niven stands in the way.
Not only
What's
Piper
up,
Niven,
Con?
let's
Hope
be
you're
honest.
having a good Friday.
Chelsea
Same with
Green
everyone
and
else,
Alba
too.
Fire also
In 2 days,
This
I'm
was
going
never
to my
gonna be
first
a
independent wrestling show called FSW Bay and Fit for Bay, which is support show for the recovering wrestler in TNA, Chris Bay.
Oh,
They're
dope.
going to have Karrion Kross.
If not worse.
Yeah, it's going to have Karrion Kross, Ricochet, Swerve, Leo Rush, Rascals, and many others. It's going to be a good time. Have a great time, Phantom. Have the best time. That's a good cause. I need to listen to the Chris Bay podcast with Chris Van Vliet. I want to hear his story a little bit more about what's going on. Scary, scary business, man, but have a great time there, dude. Crowd's booing.
Piper Niven just toying with Zelina Vega now, which is a dangerous thing
Crowd's
to do.
booing.
There certainly is no quit in Vega.
Oh, Piper again catching Zelina Vega. Just a big Michinoku driver.
Nothing at all.
We've seen a range of everything from
Spiked her.
Uranagi's body slams. Just completely.
Trying to broadcast the match here, Chelsea. She is such a nuisance. Every single time. You do your job, I'll do mine.
I disagree.
Oh my God, Joe Tessitore. She is such a nuisance, he says. Just right to Chelsea Green. She is such a nuisance. That's freaking funny.
We should be respected.
That is funny.
and her cabinet. You're just jealous because you never got the invite. Is that the
To the
problem,
cabinet.
Joe? Never got the invite. I didn't either. But I'm working on it.
We want what? What are they chanting?
Joe Tessitore alongside Wade Barrett as we are here in Bologna. Zelina Vega against Piper Niven. The first time that a WWE televised event has been here in Italy since 2007 in Milan as Vega was going for the quick win.
Oh my god, this is the first time they've been in Italy since 2007 in Milan. Was the last time they were in Italy with Santino Marella's debut? Is that 2007 or is it before that? When did Marella debut? Is that...
Regime as the U.S. champion has termed them at this point. Of course, looking to increase.
That's gotta be around the time, right?
She did that recently in the form of Alba Fire, Piper Niven.
2007 Santino Marella. Man, that's gotta be it.
To Chelsea Green.
That's gotta be it.
Control against
Bobby Lashley, Umaga, everything like that. Yeah. It's gotta be that time. If it's not, then they clearly went there not long before that. But that adds up timeline-wise.
This is not anime. This is SmackDown. It's the law of the jungle, and overcoming odds like this are nigh on impossible, Vega.
Yes, it is. People are looking it up. Awesome.
I pledge allegiance
Well, you're
to
not
Chelsea
What are you
Green.
pledging allegiance to her for?
Because she's our...
Your job is to broadcast objectively, and you're here...
Joe's getting big mad here.
Chelsea Green, Barrett.
You need to learn some basic manners and basic respect, Joe Tess. That's your problem. It's our champion. Our glorious champion.
She's the champion, not our champion. She's a champion.
She's a champion, not our champion. My God, Joe is going in, dude. Joe is not holding back.
Well, Niven's been getting the best of Vega for some time now in this matchup.
$1 million dream sleeper hold slapped on there, and Zelina Vega fading. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Zelina just dropped down again. Zelina is struggling today.
And hats off to Zelina. She's not giving up. We know there's no quitting her.
Zelina Vega is struggling. She be struggling.
Look dismal at this.
Yo, know who's not struggling, though, is Chelsea Green, your woman. What the fuck just came out of my mouth? What just happened there? Did I have a stroke?
I think
I think I had a stroke. I think that's a mini stroke. Let's try that again. Chelsea Green is doing a great job as Women's United States Champion. She's been crushing it. I hope she gets a Mania program. Yeah. What was that? I know. Okay, all right. I get it. I know. We move past it. It was a stroke, okay? It was a stroke.
A DQ win over Jacob Fatu, and then an irate Jacob Fatu taking out his frustration.
You're struggling too, Con. Have a breath. You sound blown up. Well, this is actually something I'm struggling with right now is my breathing. Like, legitimately, this is not me making a joke or anything. Since I got pneumonia, I have not been the same. My breathing has not been good. Literally laying in bed last night, Becca, like, I was actually watching my video back on my iPad. It was like 1 a.m. or something like that. I was watching it back just to see if it was good. And apparently I was breathing so loud. Like, Becca shoved me. She was like, Con, are you okay? Like, you're breathing really loud, really fast. I'm like, oh, like, yeah, like I felt fine, but clearly I was struggling.
The fire inside Zelina Vega lives on, but maybe about to get extinguished.
Yeah, you got to see a lung doctor. Might have fluid in there. Oh, we've already no. We've already done the checks. I got the inhaler. I got the medicine. All is good that way, but it's just a long process recovering from it. My sister struggled with it growing up, and she went like, what was it? She was like 16 weeks of struggling to breathe after getting pneumonia or something like that. Like, lights are out. Oh, I thought it was me. Wow! Wow, Con actually thought Malachi Black or Aleister Black was coming out when the lights went off. Oh, God, Con. You mark-ass bitch. 2, kick out by Piper. Do you mean asthma? No, I mean what it is I just said. What do you... The internet's funny. When, like, I don't know how to address the internet sometimes. Like, what do you mean? I mean this? No, I meant what I said.
Don't work. You've got to dig a little deeper into the playbook. And Zelina Vega's doing exactly that.
I have seen a doctor, chat. Thanks for looking out. Appreciate it. I have seen a doctor. It's just, we'll see if it gets better.
Lining her up.
Oh, double knees.
For the win.
I was wondering if a Meteora would take her out.
Well, Niven is so big and Zelina Vega so small. Vega can't even hook a leg on the pins, and that's part of the issue here. You pull off a series of stunning moves that may give you a chance of victory, such as this second Meteora, this time to the front.
Oh, code red?
Again, going for that code
No,
red.
no code red.
Code red signature. Oh, she's got her lined up here. Where?
619?
For the 619.
Oh, no, you're... Oh, what a DDT. What a sell from Piper.
Into the cover.
Oh,
what a beautiful satellite DDT.
This match is actually starting to really come together. Whoa! Decked her.
Well, Chelsea
Malachi? Malachi? Oh, no. Ooh.
Oh, Vega's got a shot here.
And now all the fire getting involved.
She hoofed her.
Two down.
Oh, no. Thanks for coming out, Zelina. But Piper just squashed her. Damn, Zelina put up a good fight. Give her all the credit in the world. She put up a good fight.
Chelsea of Alba Fire, but then the numbers became too much weight.
Just too much attention being divided all over the place. You're right, Joe.
It was a
a hell of an effort from Zelina.
Looks like it's a
Vega.
slow
Took down
build
two,
then
but
for
the
Zelina to
third
go after the Women's United States
just
Championship.
one too many, and with that
They just don't seem to give her wins, do they? Every time she builds up momentum, she just doesn't get that dub. But I also am very happy Piper picked up that win because probably no world and no reason why Zelina should beat Piper, right?
And when we come
Oh man, we're gonna relive it.
about what was brewing up in Brussels, John Cena telling the WWE Universe, I'm breaking up with you.
Con, what's a subathon? Can you please explain? For sure. So a subathon is a continuous live stream where there is a certain amount of time put up on a timer, and once that timer hits 0, the stream is over. All right? But there's a catch. You, the viewers at home, are able to add time to this timer. You'll be able to add, I don't know, like 2 minutes of sub sort of thing. So every time you subscribe to the channel, there will be another 2 minutes added to the clock, and another 2 minutes after that, and vice versa, and blah, 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 blah. You get what I'm saying, right? Got to take a breath because Khan's out of breath. But basically, when that timer hits 0, the stream is over, and I will be live the entire time until that stream timer hits 0. So I'll be sleeping on stream. We'll be playing video games on stream. I'll be talking about Raw, NXT, Smackdown on stream. We're going to do WWE 2K25, My Rise, and I'm going to be streaming it all in one day on the subathon. So we'll pick a day, we'll hit that sub goal, and then we'll do that. We also got so much other stuff planned. I'm bringing on other creators in order to talk about WrestleMania. Of course, we have the actual WrestleMania shows. We have, what is it? Stand and Deliver the night or the morning of Saturday. And then on the Sunday, we have another show from Progress Pro Wrestling. What else do we have planned? The Monday Night Raw after Mania, the NXT after Stand and Deliver, the Friday Night Smackdown after WrestleMania. God, man, there's a lot of great stuff, okay? So this begins on April 14th. I'm still going to have a lot of sub goals that I have to figure out. But once I figure out all the sub goals and what amounts they are, you guys will get a better idea as to what the subathon is like. So we'll be doing some crazy stuff. Like I'm probably going to dye my hair at some point. We're probably going to do some karaoke. We'll do something with some green screen stuff. We'll maybe do a prank call or something like I don't know. We'll figure out ideas on the subathon. But again, that begins on April 14th, okay? We are basically paying to watch cons, sleep on stream, play video games on stream, and lots of other things. In a sense, yeah, but like, you know what? If you're not able to do that, if you're not able to support the subathon financially and sub to the channel and all that stuff, you can still watch, right? And the best part is that chances are if you're here in the chat, you're probably going to get gifted a sub at some point as well throughout the subathon, so then you can watch ad-free. So yeah, guys, that's going down throughout the subathon. I'll be live on Twitch the entire time. I'll be live on YouTube for like Raw, SmackDown, NXTs, WrestleMania, Stand and Deliver, like those types of shows, the regular shows that you see on YouTube. I will be live for that there. Will I be doing an AEW watch along on the subathon? We'll see. It all depends. There's 2 Wednesdays lined up for the subathon that I could do some AEW for, but also we'll see. I might have some other stuff that I'm doing that takes precedence over that. Cook on stream? Yeah, we're going to cook on stream. We shower on stream. I know what everybody's going to be like, what do you mean you shower on stream? No, like we actually, like I bring you up to the bathroom and like I'm behind the curtain and we like play songs and all that type of shit. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that we do. We shower on stream. Goodness me. What else? Like, it's literally everything. I live my life. You guys are with me for 12 straight days. Yep. Now, I will say this, okay? I will say this. If you guys happen to really sub to the channel and the subs are up and that timer is up, there could be a possibility that it gets extended. There could be a possibility. We'll see. Oh, man. Heel Cena.
When someone is properly grounded in life.
Wow, the dude ripped up his sign.
To look outside themselves for approval. You are making this so easy for me. You see, for 25 years, I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. When I first got here, oh, you let me know really loud that you hated me. So what did I do? I went and I changed myself, hoping that you would like me a little bit, but then it wasn't enough. So what did I do? I worked hard like I always do, and I started to win. Oh, I won a lot, and you hated it. It wasn't enough.
This promo was generational.
There's been the same damn noise for 25 years. All you do is be hurtful, and you take, and you only care about yourselves.
Jeez, the We Heat Cena guy.
Support. You wear it to make you feel good. You wear words like hustle, loyalty, and respect. I live them every day. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great. This is a toxic relationship. Whether you like me or you don't, I'm breaking up with every single person.
Wow.
I don't need you anymore.
Except for Santi's app.
I don't care about you, and you don't matter to me.
Oh, not the kid. Not the kid.
And my time
oh, no.
Now.
Like, this was generational, dude. It was so good.
If I understood correctly from what you just said, they've given you their worst. Sure, they might have given you their worst. They have also given you their best for 25 years, and they did that. They did that because you were special.
Listen, kid.
He kid. Oh, the kid.
Who the hell are you?
The kid is wild.
Where's the guy on this shirt?
I was excited
at the prospect of going face to face with John Cena, and instead, I got this. This better not show up at WrestleMania. Because if it does, I run it over, I run it out, because I already took its best shot and it wasn't good enough. I retire it early. So go find John Cena, because I want to wrestle him. Not this whiny bitch.
The whiny bitch, John Cena. Who would have ever thought we would see that?
Well, Cody Rhodes refused
Crazy.
to sell his soul to the final boss.
Crazy,
He
chat.
may regret that.
Crazy,
at
crazy,
WrestleMania
crazy,
because
crazy,
he
crazy.
defends
Hey,
against
Kyle,
the
good to see you, buddy.
ruthless John Cena, who is
Good to
looking
see ya, Kyle.
to become the all-time GOAT as a never-seen-before 17-time world champion.
Wade, here is the news of the night so far. It has just
Whew,
been
it's
made
official. KO versus Randy Orton, baby.
Owens, WrestleMania 41. It has just been made official.
It's official, dude. This card's looking great. How we feeling out of a scale 1 to 10? How we feeling scale 1 to 10 for this year's WrestleMania?
We're gonna have them in Vegas.
Okay, what the fuck, Humberto Carrillo? I just opened Instagram and this is going on. Humberto! Enough with your thirst trap! Here's Jade.
Excuse me, Jade Cargill. I apologize for our interview getting cut short last week because of the women's tag team champion.
Jade looks dope.
Tonight, you have a
That
match
hair.
against Liv Morgan. Are you feeling ready for taking her on, being her first or being your first opponent since coming back from the attack?
Kathy, how do I feel? You was right there. You should see exactly how I feel. Liv tried it that night. And since she wants to try it and disrespect me and run her mouth, I'm going to show her. And when I'm done with her, Naomi, all eyes are on you. So I know you're watching right now. And this is just a little preview of what I'm going to do to you.
Damn! She's coming along. She's coming along, man. I think the Jade Cargill character is taking another step. The time away seems to have done her wonders. On the mic, she sounds great. The look is incredible. Man, Naomi Jade at Mania is going to slap. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Or as Booker T likes to say, it's going to be good. I have an idea for the subathon. Find another eagle to call Weagle. We'll see what happens. The one thing I don't want to do is take things that were successful because it was just random and try to turn it into a thing, right? Whatever happens on the subathon is going to happen on the subathon. That's what made the last one so much fun. Like, we'll obviously have a game plan, but I'm not going to go in and say that we gotta find another eagle. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens.
It's on sale now. Scan the code to get your tickets today.
Not this fucking song. HeelCon should be a subathon goal. A Weagle update would be nice. When do I think Jacob Fatu will turn face and feud with Solo Sikoa? It might be happening any day. Like, in the next week or two. Like, he's pretty much there. Big Fatu chance? Definitely no ice bath in the house. Here's the thing. If we do the ice bath again, if the ice bath, I think I'm going to put it on the subathon, like the goal list and all that, because I think people will want to see it. But if we do it again, I got to be a lot smarter about how I do it. Towels need to be down underneath the tub and around the tub. That way, if it happens to overflow again and leak, then it's not going all over the office floor and leaking out, out the door and all that type of stuff. I am also going to take a look at GM mode. Yeah, so look, here's the thing. With the subathon, we're literally going to do a bunch of pro wrestling content. So GM mode. Yes, GM mode in WWE 2K25 is going to be one of the sub goals. The My Rise stream is going to be one of the goals. I'm sure we can figure out something else. We can probably figure out another series. But yeah, the goal is that I'm talking about it right now. Pokemon Subathon. We got it coming. I lost my train of thought right there. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. Idea Subathon, like really big goal. Con buys Mania tickets. So there's a problem with that. If you mean for this year. If you mean for next year, maybe that's something I'd consider. But the big problem is that we are here over WrestleMania. I do think roll for a smoothier sandwich is a dope subathon goal idea. Roll for a smoothier sandwich? What? Oh shit. Alistair? Four? Whoa. Hang on. What was that? What was that at the end? 4 and what is in there? Oh, I can't tell. Oh, what was that? Is that a 3? Is that a 3? I have no idea.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez.
What the frig was that?
From Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
4-3.
She is one
if it's a 3.
of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan.
Malachi Black returning at WrestleMania 43 confirmed. There we go. We broke the code, everyone. We got it. All right.
Supporting each and every superstar, but never did I think that I would see here in a country of the greatest art in the world, the Liv Elisa. Look at this.
3rd of April? Let's see. Is there a 3rd of April? No, it's a Thursday.
How can you improve the Mona Lisa? Well, guess what? We just did it right here in WWE.
It's a 3 con. It's after 2 and before 4. It's not 3rd of April. That's a Thursday. Has SmackDown already started? Yes, sir. It's only been an hour and a half. It's only been an hour and a half. Oh my god, why is it so slow?
Now, Jade Cargill better not come out here and start punching the Liv Elisa in her face. Anywhere else, but not the face.
Maybe the 4th of April? 3rd week of April? Maybe. Maybe that's what it's saying. The 4 and the 3. I don't really know.
Storm hit Elimination Chamber. Storm
There's Jade.
Sheesh! Most physically imposing stars in the entire industry.
Oh my god, it's a countdown. If it's a countdown, that's interesting. If it's counting down the weeks, if it was 4 weeks, now it's 3 weeks. Then next week is 2 weeks, then 1. That would take us to
and also seeing Liv Morgan holding the tag team title,
the 11th.
Jade herself, once cherished as hers. Okay.
April 11th. Okay, countdown.
This is honestly.
You skipped a beat there, Joe.
If that's the case,
Yes. You have a match right now.
Jade Cargill was
that could be pretty good.
Jade Cargill kept her mouth closed when the blame was apportioned to Liv Morgan.
There was a lot to reveal.
Before Mania, though, eh? April 11th, just right before Mania.
You hear me, Joe Tess? And right now,
you should be concentrating on what's in the ring right now.
There are going to be some severe consequences.
I don't know where they tie that all in to what's going on.
not surprised.
I may take a step back the way Raquel just looked at me.
Yeah, I advise you to do so, Joe.
WWE Fanfare, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 6 months. Holy. Big old 6 months.
Things wrong, they were trying to correct you, Joe Taz.
What is this?
You're right.
Here we go. Jade Cargill back to singles action, Wade, which has been
All right, Jade versus Liv Morgan.
one-on-one. Oh, Jade starts.
Who do you guys think is going to win? I've got a no contest. I think Naomi gets involved.
Has led to ring rust for almost any competitor, but looking at the physique of Jade Cargill, she looks in better shape than ever.
Look at Jade walking to Raquel Rodriguez.
Oops.
Those two powerhouses. Oh, but she turned her back on Liv Morgan. Parried the punch and delivered one of her own.
Jade Cargill looked like she dropped her guard, but she is just a step ahead. Laser focused.
All right. I'm kind of surprised this isn't the main event tonight.
Throwing Naomi all over the place.
Like, what do we think the main event is?
But the effect it has, not just physically, but mentally. Wait, she hasn't had a singles match since August, looking for Oblivion, but Jade just picks her up.
Am I tired? No. Struggling to breathe.
Do not apply to Jade Cargill.
Oh, Codebreaker? Nobody home? Man, Liv just launched. Yo, Conman, love the content. I usually watch you on YouTube because it's easier to line up the stream to the show. Fair enough, John. John VH, how you doing, man? Welcome to the channel here on Twitch. And Jade just gloating.
Jade Cargill has got even better.
They're leaving?
And it looks like the match is already over. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, it's the CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins thing. That's going to be the main event. There was only 4 things announced for the card, and we've seen everything except for the main event. It's actually Jonah? Oh, that makes sense as well. Jade just dragging her ass back down to the ring. Get in there, Liv.
As Jade Cargill on the attack and then throwing Liv back into the ring.
The scary part is I don't think.
Do you have a favorite match from 2023? Oh gosh, 2023.
Ultra skilled, talented, and athletic Liv Morgan.
Was Forbidden Door in Toronto in 2023? If so, I think it was, right? Kenny Omega versus was that was Ospreay, right? Kenny Ospreay was there? Yeah, it was Kenny Ospreay. I'm not misremembering that, right? That's where that was. I think that was my favorite one.
Jade Cargill, 2-time women's tag team champion, of course, with Bianca Belair. Oh, and don't turn your back on Liv Morgan.
Yeah, there it is. Forbidden Door 2023. Yeah, that would probably be the one that I would say was my favorite match. That's still to this day one of the best matches I've watched live. Yeah, one of the best matches I've ever watched live. You think Naomi's coming back? I do too. I do too.
Liv Morgan with momentum here against Jade Cargill as she holds up her title. WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yo, what up, Roman?
Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, so no Sammy versus Roman. Interesting. I loved the build better than the match there, Alex. The build and the hype going into it was better than the actual match. Being a part of the crowd was fun, but that match was like, what, 30 minutes of a lot of standing around and looking out at the crowd? Yeah, no, Kenny versus Ospreay from 2023 was just incredible. At Forbidden Door. Whose side do you think Paul is going to take, Punk or Roman's? See, there's more of an interesting story with going with Punk, so I'll say Punk. I think Punk. How about neither? How about he goes with Braun Breaker? Oh God, holy shit, Jade Cargill.
This really goes to show just how valuable Raquel Rodriguez is.
Did I see the clip of Moxley? Oh my God, did I see the clip of John Moxley? Oh, that made my stomach turn. Look, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of hardcore wrestling. I deal with it when I need to. Seeing that was just so... I don't get squeamish very often, but man, it was disgusting. It was absolutely gross. Seeing the spikes stick in Moxley's back and the skin being pulled with it and twisting. Oh my God, it's nightmare fuel. It's actual nightmare fuel. What are they chanting? Is it their equivalent of Simple Monde? I think that's what that is, right? Liv Morgan into a bit of a headlock. And we're going on back. You think Moxley's bump is pushing it too far for wrestling? Nah. No, that stuff's been done for a long time. Everything that happens in AEW, there's worse shit that has happened out there. It's just because it's, I'll say it, it's just because AEW is on a bit of a bigger platform than some local rinky-dink indie promotion, right? But like CZW exists, ECW exists, there's the Japanese death matches that exist. Like, that type of stuff exists already in pro wrestling. It's not John Moxley who's changing the game by taking a bump on a spike like that. No, it was a disgusting spot that went wrong, honestly.
Anybody who has strung together bigger check marks in the business in that span than Liv Morgan.
Yeah, go back 3 or 4 years and how continually Liv Morgan was disrespected by all corners of the WWE universe, simply viewed as not good enough in the ring. Well, she certainly changed that perception over the past 15 or so months. One of the absolute best we've ever seen.
Liv and Jade, though, bringing the fight to each other. I like, you know what, man? I think Jade Cargill, that time away has really done her wonders. I don't know if she was injured or not.
There's two.
But, like, she's looked so much smoother.
And look at the way she's able
her promo game as well, the character game, like, everything that she's done has been great since coming back, in my opinion. But a little Eddie, and then a big kick there by Liv takes out Jade.
Against Jade. Looking for oblivion, but instead, Jade able to turn the tables.
How do you catch a flying body in mid-air? Perhaps as Morgan was going for oblivion and turn it into a German suplex.
Jade had a baby, that's why she was out? That's not true. That's not true. Do you know how making babies work? If you do simple math, the last time you would have seen Jade Cargill wrestle was what? How many months before?
For matches like this, as Jade on the comeback against Liv.
With physical gifts like this, you are simply never.
Because it wasn't 9 months, I'll tell you that. Oh, big back elbow. Another big back elbow by Jade. Dude, she's looking great.
Has that second wind. And from here, you struggle to see how Liv Morgan can get herself back into the fight.
Spine-busting moment to now understanding where things stand. You see the 2K25 ratings, both among the highest superstars. Morgan, a 91 rating.
Well, Cargill is going to climb massively if she pulls off a victory here against the multiple-time world champ, Liv Morgan.
Got her up for it.
Whoa! That was cool.
Jade Cargill.
There you go, Jade. Little kip up as well.
All the anger. And able to release it here in a huge matchup into the cover.
Big kick out again by Liv. So this match is starting to reach the next gear.
Perhaps a little bit of inexperience there from Jade Cargill, who took her.
How's the show? It's been good, but slow. Like everything that I've watched, I've enjoyed, but it's also taken quite some time. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Look at Naomi.
Well,
Oh, she looks sick.
The woman who put Cargill
No way!
in the first place.
I was about to say, is Liv Morgan about to beat Jade?
And now Raquel Rodriguez is up on the apron.
Naomi.
Jade can't help herself.
Well, wait a
Clock her.
second. Oh,
Dude.
Naomi with that title in hand. She just clocked Jade.
How does a ref not know what just happened? You just saw Naomi. You just saw her. Now Jade is down in the exact position where Naomi was. How do you... She's right there.
Naomi, who attacked Jade earlier, sent her out.
Ain't no way. Holy shit, Liv Morgan just pinned Jade Cargill.
That's how she wins.
Wow.
One half of the WWE Women's
Liv just pinned Jade Cargill in the center of the ring.
And look at Naomi. Into
Like,
the
good
ring,
for Liv.
beating
She
down
needed a win
Jade
like that,
Wade.
but like this sucks for Jade. This really sucks for Jade. Jesus, Naomi.
Right to the head. Look at this brutal attack.
Oh man, you see the bile.
The caution tape is sick.
Spewing out of Naomi.
Oh!
To think the twisted history between these two.
Nasty work,
Then
Naomi.
Right to the sternum. Look at Naomi.
I have known Naomi since 2008. I have never once seen this side of her. What the hell has snapped inside of Naomi?
Unbelievable, just driving her head down.
Well, Cargill's completely defenseless. She just had a match. She's had her brains bashed out.
Mocking Jade too. Dude, this match at Mania is gonna slap. Holy shit, man. I love this for Naomi.
Oh, that is
I just hope that her push continues after Mania. Hell, give her the win over Jade Cargill at Mania. It won't happen. That won't happen, Con.
Into a car and out of action. She just sent her flying off the apron into the new reinforced announce desk. And Jade is laid out.
Lightning does strike twice.
Earlier tonight, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and what happened to start SmackDown.
Yeah, we had some tag action earlier on, and just after Priest got the victory, dropped his guard for a second, and an irate Drew McIntyre.
I know it's Naomi is out. What?
Punishment to the Punisher. Culminating in this right between the eyes, Claymore. Priest's eyes then rolling into the back of his head. There will be retribution, but it may take a little while till Damian Priest recovers from this one.
One sec, I gotta share something that my buddy just shared with me. Oh god, that's loud.
You know, I was thinking of dropping a $45 donation, but after you said that you were struggling to breathe, I'm not going to do it. Hope you get better soon.
My breath is just perfectly fine. My breath is amazing. If you want to drop $45, by all means, go right ahead. I can breathe just fine. See, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. If you wanted to give 45, you know, I'm just, we're doing fine. I can breathe.
Verbally explain to me how I'm wrong. You'll say I complain all the time, but all I do is tell the truth. Poke holes in my logic. You can't. I'll give you some credit, Priest, though. You are as tough as you are stupid. I know you'll pick yourself back up like you do every time I put you down, so you know where to find me next week. I'll be in the land of the only ever British world champion. I'll see you in London, mate. Arrivederci.
Cheap pop. Listen to the crowd. Sheesh.
Damn! Seth is here, just as he told the crowd in Brussels on Monday he would be.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Smiley face emoji.
Cause you're a pussy. I'm joking. Sorry, FBE. You're not one of those. You're a good person who likes to drop donations on the channel all the time. Thank you.
from their amazing title-conquering win in Barcelona. The Street Profits are here as the new WWE Tag Team Champions.
All right, let me read this that I just got tagged in. So my buddy in our group chat just sends this to me. It's from Fox News. It says WWE legend Kane, now a Tennessee mayor, challenges Tim Waltz to a charity wrestling match after governor's bold claim. What the fuck is pro wrestling, man? What is this sport? Like what is this sport, man?
Incredibly well, but none of these signs comes anywhere close to the Live Alisa Forza Italia.
Sunday on LFG. Well,
that's so freaking funny.
Here we go. All eyes on in-ring debuts.
It will be their first matches in front of a crowd.
While the legends roll back the tape,
you have to have realistic expectations. Almost guaranteed something will go wrong.
The time comes to make.
You're incredible. It was 100 times better than my first.
Or break.
That was an absolute fest.
WWE LFG Sunday 8, 7 Central, only on A&E.
Oh man, you think that they'd be able to give me a commercial break where I can catch my breath, but nope. Nope, instead they're just gonna do this music. They're just gonna play that music. Maybe Politics Championship Wrestling. Dude, you know what? I would actually be so down for it. I'm not very much of a political guy. I never really have been, but one thing that would be hilarious would be to watch a political wrestling league. Like if you had like Democrats versus Republicans, you had people that like were actually in Senate fighting against each other in these charity wrestling matches, and that's how the laws get passed. All right, like I think that would be kind of fun. I think it'd be kind of fun, except for we'd just find the biggest dude in the world and nobody would ever beat them, and then that would be difficult. But you know, it'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Imagine if we figure out healthcare by a pinfall. Like, good lord. My Canadian Prime Minister versus Penta. Settle, miedo. Oh, man. Yo, Khan, you excited for WrestleMania? Trump line rules. Good lord. Yeah, I'm excited for WrestleMania. Yep. Looking forward to it. Can't wait for the WrestleMania Subathon, honestly, out of everything. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most, to be live for all those days straight with you guys. Theory, I think Bianca will show some heel tendencies, and then if Bianca wins or not, during Jade versus Naomi, Bianca pulls a Finn Balor and betrays Jade again. That would be insane. Again? I get what you're saying, but if you are trying to say that, like, Bianca aligns with Naomi and takes out Jade at WrestleMania, I think that's more of it, but I don't know about again. I don't think Bianca's ever turned on Jade, has she?
WWE World is coming to Vegas April 17th to the 21st. Paid autographs, photo ops, your favorite WWE superstars.
Holy.
Tickets are on sale now via.
Also, don't forget, everybody, we got my my Smackdown review going live over on Patreon tonight. And then you'll also get the, what's it called? The vlog, the Elimination Chamber vlog on YouTube tonight. I'm finishing that up. It's looking pretty good. I've got about 10, 12 minutes left of editing and a couple little videos to shoot. Other than that, it's looking good, man. Vlog drops today.
Stronger Together is brought to you by Progressive. Get even more savings when you bundle your boat, RV, or motorcycle with.
What is the cost to time ratio for this year's subathon? Every single sub is worth 2 minutes this year. Every single sub is worth 2 minutes. We'll have a couple power hours. We'll have a 2 times power hour and a 3 times power hour, like we did at the previous subathon. And that would equal... What is that? For time. Whatever.
This could be good night for the Street Profits. 2.99.
So 0.4? I don't know. I don't know what it equals to. Math ain't mathin' for me right now. My brain ain't working. DeMarco, good to see you, bud. How you doing? What was the time ratio last year? 1-to-1. 1-to-1 last year. We just don't, we're not going for a whole month this year, so 1-to-1 doesn't make sense this time. Just another day. Love the new office setup. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I think it's looking pretty good. So far, so good. The Street Profits are your new tag team champions. How does everybody feel about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits.
Okay, give it a chance.
They are now the two-time WWE Tag Team Champions, with reigns separated by 4 years. And Wade, what a feeling for the Street Profits.
And after that long without tag gold, a team as good as the Street Profits have finally found that top gear once again. Last week in Barcelona, they came for the smoke. They left with the gold, and you have to think they've been drinking Prosecco.
Theme song. I'm really gonna miss that. They got Def Rebelled, man. They got Def Rebelled.
Every single team in the division ever since the biggest, strongest, most powerful.
Like it sounds exactly like Judgment Days. It sounds almost identical to Judgment Day in my mind. I could not tell you the difference between it. Man, that's unfortunate. I love the Street Profits theme song.
DIY gave everything they could, back and forth.
That's not hype.
Top teams went, and now it is the Street Profits earning gold.
Hey, at least the crowd's getting into it.
We know anything about
you got something that the crowd's going to get into.
There are going to be a lot of teams coming to challenge them.
Okay.
In the coming weeks, no doubt.
Yes, they do.
Now, Bologna, I've heard you're very generous and you're very beautiful, but I got some news. For the first time in 4 years, your new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits!
First time in 4 years is wild.
Hey, 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 hey.
Okay.
I mean, it's about damn time.
Where are they booing? Oh.
But now, real talk, for the past 4 years, a lot of doubt has been creeping in. I mean, we were questioning each other. But us holding these titles right here,
Love that.
us holding these titles right here made it all worth it, fam.
Well, brother, I know we're celebrating here tonight, but if I could be serious for 1 second, you know, for the past 4 years, the fact that I know no matter what happens, peaks and valleys, highs and lows, I can always count on my brother.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, no.
That's the big.
No way to celebrate.
Oh my God. This is the big first angle. I know that they've been building it up for a while, but like this is the big first angle. Damn, dude. They lose their theme song and now they're feuding with Legado. not a great start. Not a great start.
And Santos Escobar.
The match was probably going to slap though.
Signore e signori, I profeti sono arrivati in cima. Bravi! Bravissimi! Yes, this, what a moment. The Street Profits finally captured gold. Beautiful. Too bad. It's gonna end abruptly. Si mi familia, these two beautiful chiseled Latinos are pissed. They're pissed just like them. But they're ready, and they're ready to take those titles off.
Cue pretty deadly. There you go. Yep. I was gonna say they're right around the corner. They're number one contenders, right?
Here are the official number one contenders. That's right. To the tag champ.
So three-way dance? Yes, boy.
Hey, Santos, you can run your mouth all night long. But the one thing you're forgetting, a few weeks ago, we earned the opportunity to call ourselves number one contenders. So what Legado need to do is step aside.
We will not step aside.
Okay, he will not step aside.
See, the Street Profits chose to believe your pathetic gossip, and that's why we're in this mess. And by the way, Profits, I offer you to apologize, and you didn't. So this is personal. So, pretty deadly. Stay out of it!
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Looking like the crab from Futurama, just whoop, 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 whoop.
Pretty Hefty already has their tag team title shot. But you know what? Santos and his team look a little feisty tonight. Looks like they want to get in a fight right here tonight in Bologna, Italy. So how about I say something that you may understand in your English? Tonight, let's get loco, chico.
All right.
Because the Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke.
Good segment.
It's all about that. Street Profits just want to get after it.
Wait, he called him pretty hefty? Did I miss that? Was it when I was doing the crab thing?
Well, that is the nature of this division.
Oh, we got a ref.
It's going to happen, guys, and it's going to happen here on SmackDown after the break.
Did I see your 100 bits? I see it now. He says, looks like... Look likes on Germany Smack. Send XDM how ads look like on Germany Smackdown. Gotcha. You sent me a DM. Thanks, Hawkeye.
For a fight, so that's exactly what we have now. Berto and Angel taking on Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins right here in Bologna.
We have an irate Santos Escobar at ringside. Santos Escobar, to be clear, officially runs the bingo around here in Bologna. I'm expecting big results from Los Garza.
Oh, apparently, guys, the theme song from the Street Profits isn't new. That was the theme song that they had back when they were with Bobby Lashley. Okay, so it's not new. I don't... How shitty is that? That this theme song is already debuted, and it is so unmemorable that I completely forgot that it already happened. It didn't sound like a song that we had already heard. How shit is that?
Yeah, I'll tell you this right now. Montez Ford gets a lot of the spotlight. He's the
Like, I think if there is one thing from WWE right now that actively upsets me is the theme songs. Because I grew up in a time where we had, Batista's theme song. We had John Cena's, even Ric Flair's to an extent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking Randy Orton. We're talking across the board, Triple H, Undertaker, Kane. My God, man. You go with Rey Mysterio. I used to be able to sing along the theme songs. Right? I used to be able to actually, I would sit there in my room as a kid and would be just like learning the theme song lyrics. Ooh, big punches there though from Dawkins. There you go.
There we go. There's the bruiser, Angelo Dawkins, doing what he does best.
Man, Montez Ford's got that crowd. Oh, hey. Oh, as they go to commercial break. Yeah, you're right. It's just a remix theme from that Pride faction with Lashley. Phoenix. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Phoenix is on his way to WWE. That is 1,000%. I'm pretty sure Sean Ross Sapp confirmed as well here. Let's take a quick little look. Pretty sure he confirmed. Yes, here it is. 21 minutes ago, Rey Fenix is officially signed by WWE. There it is, chat. There it is. Sheesh. So it is Rey Fenix. He's on his way. Now I gotta ask you, would you like to see him in a tag team alongside of Penta or as a single star? I'm hoping they go single star to begin with, and then they end up as a tag team down the line. Hell, I'd like to see them fight first and then end up as a tag team. Give me a best of 7 series between the two of them. Why not? But dude, that is so exciting. Phoenix is on his way to WWE. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Los Garza have not been representing Lucha
Oh man.
in the manner it should be, and that has to change tonight with a victory over the tag champs. But I'll always say, if you beat the tag champs or any champ in non-title competition, then you are owed a future championship opportunity, surely.
Oh, Ford thrown down. Did they not show a Phoenix vignette on Raw? They did not. So it does look like they're separating them. Like Phoenix will be here on SmackDown and Penta will be on Raw. Keep them separate for a little bit. Oh, throws it right at Dawkins. The disrespect. The disrespect, man.
It was clearly a diversionary tactic. Try something a little underhanded behind the referee's back, and Dawkins, unfortunately for Montez Ford, bought it hotline and sinker.
Oh, I totally forgot to unmute my donation. Sorry, let's get this going here.
You are streaming 2K25. Is it after the show or tomorrow or on a later date?
Later date during the subathon.
Send XDM how ads look like on Germany Smackdown.
Thank you, Hawk. Yeah, the WWE 2K25 My Rise stream is being moved to the Subathon now because I just simply don't have any time to do it before the Subathon. So Subathon is when we're going to do it. We'll be live for 2 weeks straight. We'll play all of My Rise during the Subathon. I know it's a little later than you'd like. It's later than I would like. Getting sick really threw me off my schedule, but yeah, we'll be doing that during the Subathon.
Oh, and here comes...
What a tag.
Now I want Cena to not change his theme song. Let him keep the Time Is Now song on.
Yeah, me too, dude. At this point, John Cena gave us a reason why he's going to keep the song. Keep it.
Boxer who moves like a lightweight.
That rare combination.
Oh, Santos.
Escobar! He pulls down the rope. Oh, now Berto comes flying as Dawkins goes right into the barrier.
The Roni Max says, I hope you all corrected Conman that the Street Profits theme is actually a remix of their heel theme from when they were with Lashley. Yeah, I already addressed that. Yeah, Conman found that out. Chat might have said it, but I found out on Twitter.
Damn!
Con, are you still interested in Wyatt 6?
I mean, yes, but nothing new has happened, so interest levels are obviously down compared to before, but like when they come back, I'll be interested again.
Is that a world record? It has to be. Good for Santos.
He's a human Google Translate
Like,
tonight here in...
it's tough to say that I'm interested when they don't have a story. There's very little story going on right now. I'm curious to see what's next with Alexa Bliss and the Wyatts. I thought we might have got a little bit more of that addressed by now, but like, yeah, I also saw that Bo Dallas was cleared and he's coming back soon, or at least whenever WWE has plans for them.
Having it their way.
Legado del Fantasma just have the deepest bag of tricks in the game. And Santos Escobar knows exactly when to pull those tricks out. Once again, behind the referee's back, Los Garza capitalize, and it's now Angelo Dawkins who probably wishes he'd taken the week off and celebrated back in the US.
We're during commercial break right now. We got 57 seconds till we're back. Khan's just uploading a video here to TikTok. If you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, you can. At Conman167Reacts on TikTok. That's where you can find all these clips tonight. You can also find me over on Instagram at Conman167X. I do also have a link tree if you guys would like. It's available over on my Twitter. My link tree has everything that you need. At least I think. Oh yeah, also don't forget we got ourselves the Patreon review going up tonight, the Friday Night Smackdown review, so I'll give all my thoughts on the show. And we've got like the actual video with it to break down the show and to go across everything. And is there anything else that you need to know? Oh yeah, also guys, the Patreon is also going to get access to the unedited hour-and-a-half long vlog from Elimination Chamber. You guys will get access to that. It won't have the narration or anything, but the YouTube video is going to be about a half hour long, and the Patreon video is an hour and a half. So if you want more of a raw, unfiltered type of experience watching my vlog, that's where you can catch that. That's over on Patreon. Make sure you go check it out.
Just as Santos Escobar predicted, Legado del Fantasma are running the bingo here tonight.
They're getting the best of it.
No small feat against the tag champs.
Angel into the cover, hooks the leg, and the kick out at 2. See some of the results from earlier tonight here in Bologna. As Damian Priest came up with a tag team win, but then Drew McIntyre got the best of him. Braun Strowman by DQ earns him a U.S. title shot. Big right hand delivered right on the chin of Angelo Dawkins.
This has just been a textbook performance.
Yeah, sorry, that was 90 minutes. Dude, don't be sorry. That's perfect. It's perfect. I edited it all down. We're at a half hour. We're looking good, man. It's going up tonight.
Saw that
Santos is like hearing voices in his head. Ooh, boy. Con, what are you doing on your phone? Uploading to TikTok. I hate it too, guys. Trust me, I hate how much I have to look at my phone while we're doing these clips. It's just non-stop clips. That's what it is, man, during these shows now. Oh, big time moonsault there by Humberto.
The springy athleticism.
We are seeing the absolute
Con, I asked you a very important question.
this evening. What a performance. They just need to put this one to
Does a link tree have feet content? I actually scrolled up looking for that. Are you kidding? Jesus Christ.
It has been too long since the locker room has feared Legado.
Oh, big punch to the face of Ford.
A performance like this with an added victory changes that in one night. Santos Escobar has motivated his men, and they are executing.
Here's Angelo, big man back on his feet, trying to fight back, but instead Angel lining him up.
Holy shit. Angel Garza walking him over. That's impressive. That's very impressive.
Garza special.
A Garza special and broken up by Ford. So the gory bomb? Is that what that is? It's like a gory bomb? Yeah, it's an assisted gory bomb with like almost a front flip involved for a neck breaker, but not quite. I don't know what you call that. It's pretty good. Oh, big boot there from Dawkins.
Does he have any way to get to Tess Ford?
While the dying embers of whatever is inside of Angelo Dawkins pulled out that flapjack. Can he pull out the pin? It's there!
Oh.
Disaster for Legado del Fantasma.
Just a week removed from Tez taking control and winning the titles with his from the
Man,
heavens.
Ford's rolling. I still don't understand how Ford isn't viewed as a main eventer yet. He's loving this reaction from the crowd. This is like when they got the yeet over for Jey Uso. Oh, big boot. Not boot, punch. What the hell is that?
Going up top.
Montez Ford is like something from the Matrix.
Whoa, dude, look at the hops that he has.
For his movement than
Oh, my, what a spine buster.
For the win.
Big kick out.
We've seen a range of emotions from Santos Escobar tonight. It's starting to turn into sheer panic. How the hell do you get your lads back
Let's go
on
forward.
track from here, Santos?
It's been a solid match.
Kick Angel away, and that gives time for Berto to come up and deliver. And now both members of Los Garza.
Hold up. What are they going to do?
Top, and you know the
Is this that double team move?
with this kind of
It is. Oh, man. This is going to hurt Ford. What? He landed on his feet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. We got a big old dono. I'm going to mute that for a sec. We'll get around to that in a minute here. We got the end of this match, man. Look at Ford. Look at the crowd going on their feet, baby.
Dawkins comes in with a big right hand.
Dawkins.
Well, I think once that happens, Los Garza has no clue how the hell you beat Montez Ford tonight.
Oh, he's up. He's lining up the superplex.
Is that a Mamma Mia chant? Let's freaking go. What a superplex. This match is cooking.
Rolling over for the win. No. There's that weak cover. All he had was that single arm.
Santos urging them on as well. That's so funny.
In the history of SmackDown, but it wasn't quite enough. And Santos Escobar, who looked like he saw a ghost, realized there's still life in his
Like,
man.
how is Santos so, like, how does Santos, he like, shed, like, almost most of his clothing. He started out in a suit. He's not even wrestling. Oh, my God.
Takes control.
I don't know at this point how Angelo Dawkins is still
Dawkins going to go flying?
after the beating he's already taken in this matchup. That's why he's at the championship level.
7 days in to their second reign as tag team champions.
Just a straight punch to the jaw will do it.
And you want to see 260 pounds fly.
Wow! Holy shit, man! man, did you see the way he just went crashing over the top?
There was
Dude,
Ford is the legal man.
he was freaking moving.
Ford is legal.
Incredible timing.
And that's that. Hell yeah. Big time dub for the Street Profits. That was good. What a good match. I'm struggling with my microphone right here. That was a good match, man. Mamma mia.
That is what the kids call a certified.
Yeah, that's very reminiscent of when Jay and Jimmy did the Yeets together. Montez Ford getting that type of reaction. That's going to be part of his thing now moving forward, for sure. Great match. Look at it.
This city is known for its famous two towers in central Bologna. He was at about that height. What a showcase by the Street
Ford's got
Profits.
something with the crowd. That's dope.
And you know who's coming up next.
Who's this? Paul. One minute. Oh, it's just Paul?
Man is in Bologna. His tribal chief awaits for this crowd.
I love Paul. I love Paul.
Monday.
Oh, okay, this is just an ad for Raw. All right. Yeah. I'm running it right now, FB. Thank you so very much for your support. Let's get this rolling. How do I even... I gotta go here over to Streamlabs. Okay. Let's read it out here. Actually, no. We'll let the nice little auto thing read it out here once we're good. Paul is going to make a decision tonight, you think? Is that what you're saying? Paul makes his decision tonight? Paul's about to have so much drama. Dude, his hair's about to go white. Like, pure white. We're talking like the Bloodline segment when they took him out type of white. When Roman Reigns wasn't around type of white. He is going to be a nervous wreck. He is going to be an absolutely nervous wreck, man. Punk's in the car. Trust. Oh! I don't know why I didn't even think about that. Could he have shown up with Punk tonight and not Roman? That might be a thing. That might be a thing. Okay. Let's go here. We got to go tip history. All right, let's try to Why is that? Huh? Recent events. Where are they at? Why is that not popping up? That's weird. That's strange. Why is that not popping up in my recent events? That is strange. What is going on there? Okay, I guess I'll run it manually. That's so strange, FB. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. Well, let's run the message. Boom. All right, well, thank you for your support, FB. It should play now. Damn! Right after that. This SmackDown is moving slowly. A little bit.
Please play the donation manually. That's 50 low.
There you
on
go.
The floor laughing emoji.
There you go. All right, give it a countdown right there. It's going to go up there. We're going to hear it. So the John Cena promo, and Jade, and Malachi, then it was Drew. Drew promo. All right, here it goes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You know, I started to hate the IWC after they hoped for Bray to get fired or not recover when he was having heart issues, and when he passed away they acted like they loved him, and now they are talking crap about Bo Dallas being injured. IWC is bad.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, the IWC is a little rough, dude. Like, it can be a little rough. And here's the thing. It's always the minority that's the loudest. Always.
For the WWE Tag Team title. You guys must be excited.
Actually, we are very excited. Because we just found out we get to challenge the Street Profits next week in the motherland at London's O2 Arena. So we are excited.
Cheerio, mate. That's great. No, seriously, we're happy for you guys. I mean, we know we've had our differences in the past, but if anything, that's just made our relationship stronger, which is why we were here.
Yeah, how about a little quid pro quo?
Listen, guys, next week we will make sure that you beat the Street Profits in London. You become the champions. A career-defining moment in front of your home crowd. And of course, in return, you guys will make sure that we take our rightful place as first in line for a rematch of the titles that we deserve to have a rematch for.
So what you two are saying is a little you scratch our back, we scratch yours.
Exactly. I had my heart broken in my hometown, and I hate to see that happen to you guys. So what do you say? Yes, boy?
It gets us excited.
Well, I know you guys.
No boy! Bye-bye. See you.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. It just doesn't seem like things are going that well with Pretty Deadly.
Gentlemen, welcome to the back of the line where guess who's waiting? A team you guys deceived and pissed off, just waiting for the opportunity to beat your ass.
It's us, obviously.
Okay. It's us. All right, yeah, okay. Back of the line. I hate them too. I hate them too. We're on the back of the line. We're not.
This tag team division
They're
keeps
getting
boiling
pissed.
up. Hey, next Friday night, SmackDown's
They were
in London.
upset, folks.
It is always.
They were upset. Click and refresh because my stream dropped. Quality, I should say, not dropped. It dropped quality. So let's refresh that. Come on, Netflix. Come on, Netflix. You got it. Come on. There we go. Good job, Netflix. Good job. They figured it out.
Strowman challenges the US champ, the megastar, L.A. Knight.
Yeah. So, U.S. Championship on the line next week. All right. Here we go. Conman spent a lot.
As Bologna, Italy.
I spent a lot of money on this. Yes, I'm a Cody Crybaby. This shit was cheese recipe?
Did you know that if you add 16 ounces of cheese, heavy cream, spices, some more cheese, and fry it up in the air fryer, throw in some pasta, give it all a good mix, and then add some more cheese on top of that to get crispy in the air fryer, you will have just made yourself the most easy and delicious mac and cheese you can think of. All of the full recipe below. Hope you all enjoy. Did you?
Oh my. Here's Roman. Here we go. If anybody can translate for me. What a reaction from him, man.
Bologna!
Cheap pop.
Acknowledge your tribal chief. Your OTC loves you. So that's why I'm going to tell you what's been on my mind. Last month at the Rumble, CM Punk screwed me. I know. So last week at the Garden, I screwed CM Punk. But that's not it. Because last month at the Rumble, Seth Rollins tried to kill me.
Whoa. Damn.
It's okay, because last week at the Garden, I tried to kill Seth Rollins.
Good Lord. Openly admitting to attempted murder.
So here's the deal. The OTC came a long way. So I'm out here to take my time. I'm gonna be here for at least another 15, 20 minutes. So if anybody wants to come out here and confront their tribal chief, please let me know.
All right, 15, 20-minute segment incoming. Yeah. I love how pissed everybody gets every time they hear Seth Rollins' theme. Everybody's just constantly annoyed by this guy in WWE. It's hilarious.
Well, Seth Rollins told the world on Monday night he intended to do just this.
There have been major issues between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns dating back about 10 years since the breakup of the Shield, the kind of betrayal and treachery that will never be resolved. These two will fight for life.
Man, this crowd's loud. This crowd is loud, everybody. All right, give me any bold predictions that you have for this segment. Let me know right now, right now, right now. I'll say it. Paul hints that he's on CM Punk's side as well. What a reaction, though. Crazy reaction for Rollins.
Roman Reigns, you messed up. You say you don't understand how dangerous CM Punk is. You don't understand how dangerous he is to the future of this industry, to the future of this company. You should have let me finish CM Punk when I had the chance.
Jesus. Chill.
But I get
Take a breath.
I get
In
it.
through the
It's
nose,
not
out through the
about him.
mouth.
It's never been about him. It's about you and me. It's always been about you and me. We came into this company. There is no you without me. There is no me without you. And we cannot coexist in the same space at the same time.
Look at Paul's face. Jeez.
This story of Roman and Seth, it's got a lot of pages written. And I think it's about time we added another chapter.
Triple threat, Mania, one-on-one. What do they think? Oh, he's ready to fight. Yeah, let's go. Oh, they're so pissed. I love it. Big reaction for Punk, dude. Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Say it with them. I hope this is loud. Oh, they missed it a little bit. they kind of got it, but still dope, man. Dope reaction for Punk. Dude, Punk's just so over everywhere he goes. I'm not sure if anybody else feels this way, but I feel incredibly blessed that we got this run from CM Punk in WWE. Only you can set me free. This guy just mouthed the words. Okay. Was he looking at Paul? Was he looking at Paul?
Star power right now in this ring.
Well, the cult of personality.
As is the ego level inside the ring.
The cult of personality. The cult of personality. What a reaction, man.
This right hand is not taped up to hold a microphone, but before the circus kicks off, let's talk about some facts. Big Chief, Grimace, neither of you
Grimace.
have ever beaten me without the other one's help.
Grimace is hilarious.
Because you can't. And Roman, I didn't screw you. I know it's been a while since you've been in one, but in the Royal Rumble, it's every man for himself. Your wise man should have clued you into that.
Wow.
And you wouldn't even have made it to the Royal Rumble if I didn't save your family's ass in War Games. Of which, by the way, I am owed a favor, Paul.
Now,
You know what? Not
he
now.
says.
Before we get to the favor, I just want to say
Oh, we're
thank
finding out
you
the favor?
for delivering your tribal chief on a silver platter for me here tonight. I appreciate it.
What? Look at Paul's face. Look at Paul's face.
All right, to it. Only a matter of time before these combustible elements.
Oh, Rollins is getting into it as well. Okay.
Punk
We not finding out the favor?
And now Seth and Punk.
Nobody came to talk
What's the
tonight.
favor?
They came for blood.
Every which way you look, they are brawling.
Oh my!
You see that headbutt in the midst of it?
Absolute
I'm trying to blind him with the jacket. I love it.
completely unglued before our
Okay, this has got to be night one main event. Night one main event right here at WrestleMania. I wonder though if like the favor is going to be something like it's Roman and Seth made official at the main event and Punk gets added into the match, because like then he gets his Mania main event. But like this is wild. Wild brawl right here. Yo, where's security? We have like 45 people for Tiffany and Charlotte, but not a single soul will show up out here.
Turns around.
I mean, cheap shot.
Took you long enough.
Now here come officials and referees.
Like security is awful in this place here, man.
And they will undo everything.
I mean, how you didn't expect this one to implode, I have no idea.
Oh, now
Oh, Punk's back on top of the announce table.
Announce desk.
There it is.
Points to the WrestleMania sign, saying, "I'm the best in the world." And meanwhile,
Paul just screaming out, no, no, no.
and yes, he gets on top of Roman Reigns.
Rollins doesn't want to wait for WrestleMania. He wants to fight right now. And apparently,
So Punk's issued the challenge. He wants both of them at WrestleMania. Oh, well, let's go.
Suicide dive by Seth Rollins.
Look out, little Jamie. Hey, we got J&J security out there. Well, one half of J&J. We got Jay out there. Oh, he says Mania as well. All we need is Roman to point, and then I think it's confirmed.
completely flattened by Rollins there. OTC
Get him, Hurricane.
taken out.
Is Roman going to jump over the top rope? Is Roman going to do that thing where he jumps over the top? Come on, Roman, do it. Aww. It's not going to be that. Oh my God, steel steps, okay. Just destroy him, Roman. Sure, why not? Why not?
It is volcanic here ringside. An absolute eruption.
Point at the sign. Point at the sign. There it is.
Each man has stood tall and pointed to WrestleMania.
All right, so all three have done the pointing thing. Oh, that's it?
Incredible scene
That's
here
it?
in Italy. Reigns,
I want to know the favor. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys think the favor is, because... But I love that. Mania hype. Mania hype, and there we go, folks. That is that. That is Friday Night Smackdown. Weird show in a sense that like a lot of big stuff happened, a lot of good moments, but didn't it feel like it took a while to get through? Didn't that feel like that took a while to get through? I'm not trying to be negative at all coming out of that. I think that the show had a lot of great moments, a lot of good moments to talk about, a lot of things that will certainly help the WrestleMania card. But like, man, that was a long 3 hours. That was a really long 3 hours for whatever reason. All right, chat, let me know. Let's get the Twitch poll going on right here. What do you rate this show today? Give me a 1 through 10 right here, chat. 1 through 10, let me know. Overall, I still think that the show was enjoyable. I'm going to talk more about it in my review over on Patreon. If you guys want to check in on that, that's going to be uploaded in a couple hours here. And then we're also going to upload the Elimination Chamber vlog here tonight as well. So lots and lots of content still to come. But I think that that was closer to, like, the moments that happened were good. And then the show itself kind of dragged at times. Like, not filler. Like, I think everything had its purpose and it served its purpose tonight. But at the same time, I think the comparison, here's what the comparison is. It feels like Monday Night Raw, every second that goes by, there is major storyline development happening. And during the commercial breaks, we have promos that are going to build up stories as well. And the matches continue all the way through the commercial breaks. And it just feels like the show flows a lot better. Obviously, it's a half-hour difference. So, like, there's a half-hour more content here on SmackDown. But it just certainly does feel like there is the pacing of the show. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I honestly, Conman feels like he's complaining a lot right now for a show that was decent. It was decent. That's how I'm going to have to rate this. I'm going to have to say probably coming in at a 7 out of 10 tonight. I think a 7 out of 10 is very fair here this evening. It's not in my usual 8 out of 10. I think the storytelling was good. I think we had a lot of good storyline development. Charlotte and Tiffany. We have LA Knight and Braun Strowman built up now a little bit. We have Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa being built up. We have, of course, the ending with the triple threat. There is Zelina Vega going after Chelsea Green's little group, but I don't know if that's going to continue or if it was a one-off. Yeah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 here tonight is my overall opinion on the show. I think that the matches themselves, I'm trying to remember the standout match. The Street Profits versus Los Garças was good. Zelina Vega versus Piper Niven was good. What did we open up the show with? 7 is Wild? I don't think so. I think 7's pretty fair. We had a lot of storyline development, and then the wrestling itself was good, and the show just was a little slow. What other matches did we have here tonight? See, I'm struggling to remember. We had the tag match with Shinsuke and Drew versus Damian and Jimmy. That was one. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, the build continued for that. That was good as well. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm confident with my 7 out of 10. I like that. I'm going to talk more about it in my review over on Patreon, though, guys. So if you want to check that out, check out my Patreon. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for us on the YouTube. We're going to continue on over onto Twitch so we can do a little raid ski and get on out of there. Of course, once again, we got the vlog dropping on YouTube here tonight for Elimination Chamber. And we also have hot takes dropping tomorrow, which, by the way, I should probably tweet that out right now. Let me get the hot takes tweet sent out, and then we can get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Hot takes. Where is the hot takes? There it is. Smackdown is done. Boom. Boom, boom. All right, there we go, everybody. Tweet has been sent. Get yourself your hot takes. Get them in, everybody. The link is going to be in the chat right about now. Boom, 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 and boom. Again, guys, if you would like to check out our VPN sponsor, make sure to go to surfshark.com/conman in order to get 4 months free on your purchase. And anything else to chit chat about before we go to the Twitch? I don't think so. All right, YouTube, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you had a great day, and I hope you had a great time watching along with us today. If you missed any of the clips, check me out on TikTok, check me out on Instagram. They're both going up over there. And of course, come on over to Twitch if you would like to. That wasn't English. If you'd like to be a part of this raid. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you over on Twitch.